Right. Mandela Jones, how you doing tonight, brother?
I'm all right. Could you hear me?
I can hear you just fine, loud and clear, brother. I appreciate you being here. Let me just start off with that. I know this is a difficult time for you, a difficult situation. I've already interviewed Jennifer 2 weeks ago. She's having some technical difficulties, so you're right on time. But I did not want to. She wanted to come up and do an update, but I said I didn't want to actually interview her again without getting the other side of the situation. So I feel blessed and thankful that you're able to come up. Look, I'm a dad myself, and if people were saying the things that we're hearing with regards to you in this particular situation, I would hope that somebody would give me the opportunity to come up and speak my piece. So that is the purpose of this entire live. Is no judgment here. I want to hear, just like I gave her the time, the space, and the opportunity. I absolutely want to do the same thing for you. So welcome to the live. And we're ready to get started. So I do have a lot of questions though, but I want to just be quiet. I want to just give you the time to tell us, how did we get to this video? How did we get to going viral? How do we get to the point where we're fighting over these babies in what appears to be a very malicious way?
Well,
Your phone's breaking up.
from can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Hello?
I can hear you now.
Yes, me and Jennifer. I mean, this has just been an ongoing thing. You know, me and her was together for a while. We had the first baby, everything was okay. We had the second baby, things were getting rocky. After the rockiness, we decided to, we was not with each other for about a year, but we still lived together. So from there, we decided to split once the lease was up. But that wasn't the case. She wanted me to leave before the lease was up because I found somebody else. And from there, things just been crazy. And it's just really, this stuff really is really out of spite of me not being there anymore. There's so much going on with the stuff, like just the going to court. Yeah, it's a lot for me, seriously, because I have my kids majority of the time. I
Mm-hmm.
have evidence, I have videos in my house of me with my kids. 30 days out of the month, I have my kids 20 days, 25 days, 19 days. She works for the post office, I work for the post office. And I hear a lot of people saying, oh, it's only a little measly 300. No, I'm getting over $1,000 taken from me a pay period. And we only stay 5 minutes away from each other. I'm 5 minutes away from the daycare. I deliver mail to the daycare. Family members are here to get the kids. And there's no way in hell, there's no way I think my kids should have been put in the mail truck. I heard about this before with people coming to me, parents from the daycare, telling me, because I see the parents, because I deliver mail on the route, telling me what is going on. And she got caught. No video was edited. We had no video was edited to where it made it look like it was something that it wasn't. It was exactly what it was.
Okay. And I do have lots of questions about that particular segment. Of course, we've already heard her side. She claimed that you were there snapping pictures of her and taking video of her even before we get to the actual footage of who she claims to be your brother opening up this door with these kids on this truck.
So, as in the video, when you see
Mm-hmm.
her running to the person who opened up the truck, she was actually running to the truck because it got open, and I pulled up after I was notified that this was going on. I pulled up because I'm right around the corner. I deliver mail there. So I pulled up. She comes to she walks to my truck. She walks to my mail truck because she knows that I'm going to confront her about the situation. because we have too many people. We have too many family members around that picks the girls up for me and her. So it was like no reason for any of that. And it was her week. It was her week to get the girls. My brother just asked me, can you pick the girls up? I mean, my brother asked me, can he pick the girls up? And I told him, call mom. And in that same call, he told me, mom is pulling up in the mail truck. She went in the daycare. And when I arrived, all hell broke loose already.
Now okay. So we're to believe that your brother just so happened to be there, and then you just so happened to arrive.
It's not a just so happened to be there or no, oh, this is a mysterious thing. My brother's in walking distance of the daycare along with my mother. My mother is living out here. She stays at my place.
Mm-hmm.
She stays at my brother's place.
Mm-hmm.
She's battling stage 4 cancer. She has it in her chest, brain, spine. It's tough for her. So she moved all the way back out here to be closer to the girls and all our family members, to be with all our family members as well. So they are around. So the kids can get picked up by everybody with no problem. So I would like to see the call log of mom calling me or me calling mom that day saying that I couldn't pick up the children.
Okay.
That's false.
Okay.
That is false. That is totally false. Because if that was the case, I would pick up my girls like that. I'm right around the corner. Like I said, I'm only 5 minutes away. I work across the street from where I live, and me and my girls live 5 minutes away from the daycare. It's all convenient. When we split, I moved to be convenient so I can be with my girls. I was there from day one. I cut the umbilical cords. I stayed in the hospital until my daughters left the hospital. I did not go anywhere. I took off a whole year, saved up, did what I had to do, saved up because I knew I had my baby coming so I can be off to enjoy the time with my child.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going back and forth to work while I was at the crib with the kids, taking them to daycare. My family is involved with the kids heavily, and everything stuff is just not right. It's just in spite of me not being one anymore.
Well,
And
let me be perfectly frank with you. Jennifer never said you were a bad dad the entire life, and I grilled her for 2.5 hours. She never once said you were a bad dad. She said when you have those kids, she does not worry about her babies at all. She knows that you're going to take care of her kids. Those were her words. Now she said, however, that you do dip out on them and you do disappear from time to time, and it can be days or weeks sometimes that you'll go without seeing the kids, and that the majority of this issue, the biggest thing is that you simply didn't want to be on child support, and that's what triggered all of this. What do you have to say to that? Because I'm going to go ahead. I'm allow you to respond. And I hope you're going to be honest because she's already sent the text messages. So if you say anything other than what you text, I'm going to put the text up.
put the text.
Go ahead. I want go ahead, sir.
This is the thing. I told her, hey, you're getting over $1,000. The Texans will say this. You're getting over $1,000 a pay period from me. We stay minutes away from each other. It's no way I should be on child support. I have my kids. The only time that I didn't have the kids was when that was like some days when I was moving. So I don't want to have a 2 and 3-year-old while I'm moving into my new place. Could you understand that?
I hear what you're saying, but she also said that at one time she was only asking for $300, and you didn't even want to pay that.
No, I should not have to pay that because she worked. I'm a new carrier. I just started the post office. It's going to be 2 years.
Mandela, hold on now. I hear where you're coming from, sir, but $300 is not even enough for a Happy Meal for both of your babies a day. That's not even a Happy Meal.
When I have my babies, I can pull up camera footage. I'm having my babies more than mom.
That's outside of the point, sir. You may have your children, but if she has custody, she has those kids more than you.
but there's no custody
She takes
between
she
me and
takes
the
these
mother.
kids. She takes these kids to the doctor. She take them to daycare. She do what she do. She's with these kids 24 hours a day. And you mean to tell me
No,
that three
listen.
hundred dollars you
No,
can't get
no,
this
no,
woman
no.
$300 to
Now you're
support to
tripping
support your
now.
kids?
Yeah, you tripping now because there's no 24 hours of the day with the kids. I can pull up receipts and show you. When mom had the kids, when mom was driving in the car and I didn't have a car, mom was only picking up the kids and dropping them off to me. So as I told you, I'm 5 minutes away from the daycare. So how much time is mom spending with the kids, taking them from daycare, bringing them to my place? Only what, 5, 10 minutes, and then they stay with me overnight all of the time. Like I say, I have camera footage back to back days, multiple days. She goes to court and she constantly lies to the judge and tell the judge I don't see the kids whatsoever.
Ma-
The judge,
Mandela. Now we it's my understanding that up until y'all got together, you were living at home with your mama. Now, according to her, you were the first place y'all ever had was the place y'all had together. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
the first place we had is yes,
The
that's the
first
first.
the first apartment you ever lived in was the one y'all got together.
No, not the first apartment I ever lived in at all. Not at all. See, if you,
I'm no, I'm not. Look, correct me. Okay, please correct me. I'm gonna because I'm gonna do her. I'm gonna grill her just like I'm grilling you right now.
okay.
So wherever the misconceptions is, wherever the lies are, please clear them up. But you're telling me that you $300 was too much for you to pay for two babies a month. My daycare is more than that. My daycare a month is
Listen, brother, it's no goddamn way. Why the hell would I be paying $300 to somebody that stays down the street and I have to pay
Mandela.
more?
Mandela, I live in a house
You
with my
already
wife and I
have.
pay all the daycare. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Mandela? Make it make sense, sir. If
I
you were
mean,
living in the house with this
you already
woman,
have your
if that was
choices
your
of living.
wife and those are your children and you were living in, all that money would be coming out your pocket. It comes out of mine. I pay for
Well,
daycare.
listen,
I
and it
pay for
comes out of
doctor's
mine.
visit.
Listen,
I
brother,
pay for clothes.
I have
I
so
pay
many.
for food, shelter, and the mortgage. I pay the mortgage too. What are you talking about? $300 for two babies, sir, is a steal. I wish I could pay $300 and pick up my babies when I feel like it.
What?
Yes, you're saying that you're there for them, but at any time you could drop those babies off with them kids and not come back. $300, I don't think is too much for anybody when my daycare is 4 times that amount, and I'm
Yo,
able to get with this baby 24 hours a day, every day, all day. I'm just asking, how's the three
I didn't
hundred?
even hear what
Where
you
are
just
you going to
said,
get
brother.
through?
Seriously.
Where else can you get through two children for $300, Mandela?
Why would I be paying? Listen, I paid everything and paid all of this stuff way
How
before we
how much is
even
their daycare,
this stuff even.
Mandela? Do you know?
How much are they daycare? They daycare.
Because
Listen,
according to
they
you,
daycare.
would you like the text?
According to listen, the text.
Because the text is very damning, Mandela. I just want you to be honest. The text is very damning.
Because what, mom doesn't go to work, so mom not goes to work so she can get free daycare. So since mom doesn't go to work, mom needs to show you, okay, let mom show the text of me saying, hey, whenever you decide to not go to work, I will pay you the $300 every pay period for that. Since you're not going to work, I will pay you money since we're gonna work like this. Mom doesn't want to do that though. So you can get the $300
You
to.
would rather a woman not work so she can get free
No, that's
daycare than for her to work
listen.
and you
She
have to
doesn't
support your children.
listen. She doesn't even have to do that. I told her
So,
that she
Mandela,
doesn't have to have.
it's my
She doesn't have to
understanding
have.
that she got you that job, Mandela. Is that not
She
true?
doesn't have to have the kids on none of this public aid stuff. I told her we both is what not true.
Did she not get you this job?
Yeah. No, she did not. You listen. One thing you people need to understand: you cannot get no one. I cannot say, oh, whatever your name is. I
Okay.
can't say, oh, he's a good person and he's this. I can't. You can't get anyone in the post office. The only thing you can do is apply to the post office and hope they get you. They do not hire anyone off of word of mouth. That doesn't happen.
Where were
That's
you,
not going
were
on.
you working before, Mandela?
Before that, I was working in a warehouse in Joliet, and I was getting $1,100 to $1,200 every week. That's what I was
Mm-hmm.
doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was doing. I
And
tried
before
to.
that?
Before that,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, before that, I was doing what I was doing when I was in the streets, and I was making money,
Uh-huh.
and I was making
Uh-huh.
money
Uh-huh.
until I had my situation.
Is it all?
That's all. What are you talking about? Is that all?
Because according to her, you left a good part of that out at the beginning of your relationship. She was unaware of your prior residence when y'all got together.
Jennifer know exactly what the hell was going on. When I met her,
Mm. You was fresh out of somewhere, but it wasn't your house.
no, it wasn't my house. It was my mom's. I'm
No,
fresh
no,
out.
no, no,
I
no,
got
no,
family.
no, no.
I have family.
That's not the place I'm talking about.
What's the place are you talking about then?
Come on, Mandela. Do we have to do this?
Yeah, see, this was supposed to be a respectful thing, and you
Excuse me.
come on now, because you
I
already
don't
got
have a
your side
side,
on who
sir.
you want to be with and all of this
I
shit,
just
and now
want
you
you to
just
be honest, Mandela.
because I looked at what you said and what you said on the thing when you sent me the video of you guys or whatever with an interview. You say I'm on your side
No, I said
100%. So that's a lie.
I am a
You
father,
told me.
Mandela, but I don't believe in fathers not
And
taking
I am
care of
a
their
father,
babies.
and I take care of my father, and I take care of myself.
Mandela, you just sat here with a grown man and said $300 is too much money for you to pay for two MFing children. And I don't cuss, but you about to make me.
But why would I be paying for this and we both work for the post office? Why would I be
It
paying this
doesn't
and we
matter,
both...
sir. Those are your children.
Yes, it does
Even
matter.
if
Those
you
are my
split
children.
daycare or for two children, that would be more than $300, Mandela.
Hey, listen, I told her we can split that and we can do that. I'm not a welfare queen, a welfare king. I don't do any of that. I get my stuff out of the mud. So that's what it is.
I'm telling you, this is some internet shit. He don't know you're gonna realize. Get the fuck out there, shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mandela, I do have a follow-up question. Now she also made the claim that you and I hear your girlfriend in the background. You can tell her I said, hey, that you were cheating with her with the new girlfriend. Is there any truth to that?
No, there's no truth to that at all.
No truth to that at all. You were completely faithful. That's fine. But I do have another question for you, sir. Mandela, is there a reason why you're dating somebody that's half your age?
Is it a reason why she was involved with the lady as well too? Can we pull up the text messages? Really, if you want to get down to the nitty gritty, me and Jennifer been over. She knows we've been over.
This is not about being over, sir. I'm asking you as a grown man, why are you dating somebody? My daughter is 16. There's no way she could bring somebody twice her age in my house and he lived to tell about it. I want to understand, why is it that she was in her 20s, you was in your 30s, and then you went from somebody that young to somebody even more younger. You somebody half your age. Her oldest daughter is 13 years old, and you're dating somebody that's what, 21? You don't see any problem with
No,
that,
not at
sir?
all. Not at all. The person is not 21. Does she see any problem with what she was doing and what she was on with the lady as well?
We talked to Jennifer. I've already given her the
no.
business. Ripped her apart
This lady,
for the things that I saw as problematic in her life. And I'm gonna do it again tonight. But right now, I'm talking to you, Mandela. Could you explain to me how is it okay for you to date somebody half your age?
okay, how is it okay? This person is very mature. This
Mature
person
for
takes
her
care.
age. Her brain is still developing.
Hey,
What I
the brain is
understand
way
about
more developed. The brain is way more
what
developed.
I understand about men that date children, because that's a child under you, that date people half their age is because they're easy to manipulate. They're easy to manipulate.
I'm not a
Why
manipulator.
are
I
you
don't
dating
manipulate
somebody
anybody. I don't
that's
tell
half
nobody
your
to do
age?
nothing they don't want to do. I don't.
Where can she possibly?
I mean, age doesn't really matter when it's a person
Two
is an adult.
children and a bunch of drama. This girl is 2-3 years removed from high school, and you're dragging her into that. Her life has just began. You're middle age. Why are you dating somebody half your age?
person is mature, like I told you.
She's
That's the answer. The
mature.
person is
She's
mature
mature.
as a mature woman.
She's mature. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, listen, no gossiping, no none of this stuff, no none of that. This lady is takes care of business. She takes care of her household with her family. She does things. She's very mature for her age.
For her age of 20, 21, 21, is that right? 21, 22, 21? I think she's 21.
No, it's no 21, it's 22. It's none of that.
22,
She's
that still
20,
have your age, sir. That still have your age. When you get done with it, still have your age. To me, I just
24
feel
years
that
old.
it's
Okay,
that is.
24. And Jennifer.
Is there a reason why you can't why you couldn't date
I mean, you have a
somebody
right.
that was closer to your age? Your middle age. Is there a reason that you couldn't find a mature woman that's closer to your age that could better handle situations like this?
I mean, this person is handling this
I don't
situation
think
well.
so. I've seen her TikTok.
This person is taking care.
Now
Hey,
you
a lot of
say
people
she
TikTok.
don't gossip, but I've seen her TikTok. I've seen her videos before I got here tonight. I saw her videos. That's not true, Mandela. And I don't blame her, and I'm not upset about it because she's 22.
Because you know why though? Because you guys listen. You guys are looking from the outside in. You
We're,
guys don't know
we're
people.
inside now. We're talking to you, Mandela. You're on
You
the
don't know
inside.
personal. You don't know personal things about people and what people do. Yeah, like how you guys pass judge and think it's this and that with me.
I'm not
No, it's
passing
not this.
judgment. I'm telling you, from man to man, that dating somebody half your age is manipulation. Men like women, like little girls, because they can manipulate them. They can raise them up in the way that they want them. They can train them to do just what they want them to do. You can't do that with somebody that's closer to your age because a grown woman is not going to allow those things. Not a real grown one, but a little girl that's trying to find herself absolutely will. They will think you the best thing since sliced bread because you're twice their age. I need to understand. I absolutely need to understand. You say that you did not put this video up. Why did you allow it to continue to circulate? I'm not blaming you for having it put up, but these are your children. Why did you allow it to continue to circulate? Why didn't you talk to your brother? Hey, you need to take that down. Those are my babies that's being exploited on the internet for likes, clicks.
Because people need to know what the fuck is going on with these.
Hmm? Could you repeat yourself, Mandela?
You say what now?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Your phone broke up.
I need you to repeat.
I need to understand, why is it that you didn't get your brother to take the video down that's exploiting your babies? Even if he did it for their safety, the only people that should have seen this video
I didn't get my brother to take them. I tried to.
should have been the police and CPS. We, the world, did not have to see this in order for you to make your case against her. Can you not agree on that? Were you not in effect just attempting to shame her?
I don't agree with that.
Because I, as a parent,
no, because it wasn't my.
It wasn't what?
It wasn't my plan to do that at all.
Okay, but
I came at the last end. I didn't know.
But when your brother hit that button and you saw it start to move, did you not ever tell your brother you need to take that down to my babies? I don't think you did.
I did.
Why didn't your brother take it down?
But he would because he can do what he wants.
He can do what he wants with your baby's images. I got a sister.
I can't tell a person to do this and that.
That's going to be disparaging to my children is coming down because I don't play about mine. I did see a beautiful video of you, though, when you were riding around in the car with them same babies, with them in their car seats, letting the world know that, hey, my babies are safe and they in their car seats.
This is the whole thing.
Now, your phone breaking up again, Mandela.
Yes, sir, they were.
Oh, and I appreciate that. However,
yes, sir, they were safe in their car seats.
However, sir, the fact that you were recording on the phone had your eyes off the road, so they were just in as much danger as they were in that alleged truck, sir. Because you
It's the
should not be
phone.
driving with
That's
a phone
the
up to your
phone.
face to show how great of a father you are when you're supposed to be keeping your eyes on the road.
Listen,
Do
I
you
have
not see how
listen.
that? Do you not see
I,
how that is also problematic,
I
Mandela?
have a whole
You were
phone.
not
I have a
you were
whole
not at a
phone
stop
stand in
sign.
my
You were
car.
driving, sir.
I have
Do
a
you not
whole
see how
phone
that's
stand.
not problematic, sir?
Brother, I need you to chill out. I have a whole phone stand in my car. I don't have to hold my phone or do any of that.
The phone was moving, sir. But that's fine. You can play that game if you like. We can play that game if you like. But even if there was a phone stand, your eyes were directly on the camera and not on the road. Still wrong. Still a danger to your child. Again, I'm not on either one of y'all sides. I just would like for both of you all to be a little
At
bit
the
more
end of the day, listen, brother. At the end of the day, if you picking up my children in a damn post office truck, which
She said that didn't happen, Mandela. She said that didn't
that
happen. But
happened.
I want to hear from you, Mandela. Go
You ain't
ahead.
have to. After you
Tell
pick
us
up my
how is
kids
it that the stories
after
are so wildly
after
different.
you after you pick up my kids and not only that, let's talk about the first part of her endangering my children. With her being so desperate trying to find love because I'm gone now. Mom, what did mom do? She gets with a guy, and what did the guy do? The guy did mom wrong. The guy beat mom up, held her hostage,
Oh
beat
yes,
mom up, took
those
mom's.
messages I got from you and from her, and she freely admitted that that guy raped her. He beat her. She blacked out and passed away and came back. She said all those things. She said all of
And you
those things. She was truly victimized by that man. Were your children in the house when it happened?
have this, and then when I ask you about, let's exchange babysitters numbers. Let me exchange. My children was in the house after it happened, and you have my children around the house after this happens, and your oldest daughter wants to live with me because she doesn't want to be around this person because she knows what happened. She called my mother and told my mother, and my mother had to tell me, her sister had to tell me. And you don't think that's cool? That's endangering my children there. And I have my children, like I say, I can show you multiple videos of me having my children way more than mom. Why you saying 24 hours of mom has them this, and that? That is false. At the end of the day, my children are not being taken. I can't even know. For me as a father, for me having my kids the way I have my kids, and I can't know, like, what if you and your wife split and your wife told you, no, you can't have the babysitter's number or you can't have these people information. So my children are just out here. I don't know where they're at, who's watching them,
Oh,
but you have all
now
of the
on
information.
that I agree
You
with you,
have all the
Mandela. Now that
information.
I don't,
Chill out.
I
I'm
cannot
talking.
agree with that.
You have
If if
you
we're
have
gonna
all
have
of
an
the
agreement
information.
of
You
it,
have all of
yes.
my information to all of my babysitters.
Mm-hmm.
And then you turn around for the same people that help you out. You come through with an order of protection of the people that picks up the children, and now you put an order of protection on them, so I can't even have the people that pick up the kids pick them up now. Like, how petty can it get? Seriously.
I mean, but it sounds a little petty on both
Seriously.
sides, though, Mandela.
Seriously, how petty can it get? You do
Three
this,
hundred
so
dollars is
you
pretty
don't want
petty to
me.
me,
Now you
Mandela.
don't want anybody. Now you don't want anybody that I have to help me and you watch our kids. And then I can pull up the receipts. What, you want me to send you the text messages? You pull them up and put them on there. When I say, hey, this is not about us, every text message that I have to start with her is, hey, this is about the kids, about the kids, about the kids, because it goes other places. Because that same woman that I was dealing with, that you guys are all so young and she wants to put it out there, let her tell you guys the real truth. After I was done and she was doing everything that she was doing, she was so desperate that she wanted to start a poly relationship with me and the woman. So she was doing her due diligence and doing stuff and trying to get her, telling her what she would do to her, how beautiful she is, and this, that, and the third. And since I just say, hey, you know what? When you was doing your thing, now you having second guesses about stuff or this. I need to. We shouldn't have even did this. Now you want to be mad, and now you want to try to do while I have the kids for majority of the months. Now you want to go down and file child support, and there's no reason you should file child support. You make more than I make just because you don't go to work, and now you want to get the daycare
She's been on
to
her job
$1.
10 years, Mandela. What do you mean she doesn't go to work?
She see, you guys don't understand with the post office. The post office, you could be in a post office and you don't have to go to you don't have to work in the post office. You can work in the post office and not go for months, and they will not fire you. We have a strong union, and the union will not let you go. They're gonna fight for you to the depths. So you can miss 3 weeks, you can miss 4, you can miss 2 months, you can miss a year, and they will not fire you. And you can look this up and you can check it up and see what's going on with that. That's the facts. And the reason she got the daycare so low, and I tried to compensate with her like that, I'm like, that's your decision. We can afford daycare, but you want to use.
We can afford daycare, but you don't want to give her $300. Your math is not mathing, Mandela. How much is daycare? I'm going to ask once again, how much is
You keep on
daycare,
saying it's
Mandela?
300. Why should I pay a 300? And I'm not paying no 300. I'm paying way over $300.
You should pay 300 because those are your children. and daycare
I have the
costs more than
children, and
$300,
if it's
sir.
50-50, brother, if it's 50-50, and I'm here and I
If
have the
it's
kids
50-50, it would
majority of the
still be
time,
more than $300,
obviously,
Mandela.
no, listen, obviously mom should be on child support instead of me, but I didn't go that route, and she struck first, so now that's the route that we are going with child support, and there shouldn't be no child support. Why? And I stay minutes away. You stay minutes away, and I have the children more than mom has the children, brother. Seriously, I have surveillance cameras surrounding my house,
I have
in my
asked
baby's room.
I have asked 4 times, how much is daycare? Do you even know how much it is, Mandela?
Daycare is going to be 1,200. We can pay
Twelve
600 a piece.
hundred
We can
dollars.
pay 600 a
You
piece a
don't want
month.
to pay 600. If you just sat here and said I don't want to pay $300. So what makes you think you're gonna make me
No,
believe that
because
you're
I
willing to
shouldn't
pay six
listen.
hundred dollars
The
when you
people,
don't want to pay 300?
listen. No, listen. The courts and all of that stuff shouldn't even be
And it
involved in
has to
it.
be
We
twelve
should
hundred
be.
each.
We
It
should
has
be
to be
able
twelve
to do
hundred each.
this.
My
We should
one
be.
child, my one child is twelve hundred
We
dollars.
we should be able to do all of this stuff without the courts, and it's just
But it doesn't work for everybody.
Okay,
Not
Matt
the
Mandela,
court doesn't work for everybody.
can you stick to the topic and answer just his questions? We don't need you to be up here bashing her. We just want to hear your version. We don't care about what she got going on because everything come out your mouth is you putting blame on her. We just want to hear from you and your point of view of how y'all got here. Stop bashing her.
hey,
That lady has not
what are
once
you
came
guys
up
doing?
here.
What are you guys doing?
Hold
You
on,
guys
Mandela,
been
because that lady
bashing
did
me
not come up
and
here
been
not
doing
one
all
time
of
and
this
bash
stuff.
you.
Look,
Everybody and their mama been bashing me doing
I
Well,
have
stuff.
not.
she did not
She did
come up
not.
here and bash
You can
you.
go back and watch the interview, Mandela. She never.
She did not
She
come
gave
up
you
here
way
and
more
bash you.
credit.
So
She gave
please
you
do not come up
way
here
more
to
credit.
bash her.
She didn't
Let's
bash.
speak on you and you only and how y'all got to this situation to where y'all can't co-parent and actually be adults together. That's all we want to know. We don't want to hear you bashing her. We don't need your cheerleader in the background bashing her. We don't want to hear all of that. We want to hear your point of view of how y'all got to this situation.
We got to this situation. Jennifer is a she's a serial cheater.
Serial cheater that offered to have a poly relationship with you so y'all can stay together. That sounds like somebody that was desperate to be with you. Because poly meant that you was gonna be able to enjoy both of them. Is that not right?
That person was
Is
just
that not right? And I'm pretty sure you, as a
mad.
heterosexual man, didn't have a problem with it.
That's right, but we can't even do that because it was a problem.
Because
Everything is
that's
a
not
problem.
truly what she wanted. She wanted to hold on to you,
Can't even.
Mandela. You know that. But you know that because you were dealing with a young girl, just like you're dealing with a young one now. That's what some of these 40 plus year old men do. They go and get these young girls that they can manipulate. And you don't have to admit it. I know you're sitting there with your girl, but if this was just a room full of men, you freely admit that. I get it. I understand. I know exactly where you're coming from. How do we get to the point where you two cannot even co-parent? Y'all can't even be in a room together. All because of $300, which you have admitted to.
No, it's not because it's just $300. It's deeper than that. It's way deeper than that. That stuff there, $300. No, it's not $300. I've been paying and doing everything and paying the bills and taking care of stuff from day one. Seriously, when I got up with Jennifer, I was paying stuff. I can pull up receipts, cash apps, everything. I was paying for everything. I was paying for
You
stuff.
didn't have a you didn't have a job when y'all got together, Mandela. Isn't that right?
Yes, I had a job, brother. I had a job, brother. What are you talking
Temp,
about?
you were working a temporary temp job is the way she described it. Temporary service. Is that incorrect too? You didn't have a full-time job at the UK, full-time job until after y'all got
Oh,
together.
that's correct. I was working at a.
You were working a temp job.
Oh, but the temp job keeps you working every day of the damn week. You don't have to. It's no, oh, I week work one week and don't work the other week. She worked at the temp job as well because she know how much money it was. Good money. I can show you her, goddamn it, her badge to the temp agency as well. She brought her butt up in there and worked in there too because she see they was paying good money, $1,000 a week, $1,200 a week. She came in there and worked in that temp agency as well. She did that, and I tried to show her. I'm like, listen, listen, I started off with 3,000. Now I have 8,000. Look at how I built up to 14,000. Now I have 20,000. I showed her how you can save your money and how you can build and how we can do this. I tried everything with this lady. We did couples therapy. We did everything. I could pull up the receipts with that. I can pull up the text message with her apologizing of how she was wrong and how she was doing her stuff. I can do all of that. Jennifer was good at a time. But after that time came, people true colors come out. And when her true colors came out, I was an adult about it. I talked to her about it. She didn't want to hear it. She kept wanting to sweep stuff under the rug. I told her, once you sweep stuff under the rug, it's just going to be a build up and things are going to be hectic. She didn't want to listen. She has anxiety. She has a depression. Let's take the medicine. Let's do this. Let's do that. Don't want to listen. Don't want to hear it out. And if you have a problem, I feel that we should take care of these problems to the best abilities. And I don't feel that she was taking care of it to the best abilities because she never seeked help for any of it.
Okay,
And I,
Mandela. So how much were you paying before we got to the I don't want to pay $300? When y'all were in the house together, how much were you paying
for what?
for everything?
Oh,
Were y'all splitting the bills 50-50 straight down the middle?
we'll split the bills. No, sometimes we'll do like this. Our first place, it was only what $1,000 we had, so we'll do $700. I'll do 700. She do 300. The next month she'll do 300. Then she'll do 300, 700, and we'll go back and forth like that. And the place where we stayed was where that was her place. And when we met each other, I came over there, we chilled, we vibed, everything was nice and good. And from there, things just started getting jacked up. Because once I went through her, once I seen what she was doing and people messaged me about stuff that she was doing and I confronted her. I didn't even confront her right then and there. I just let it be a build up. And once all of that stuff build up and I knew what all was going on, why we was together, why we had our children, I confronted her about that and she wanted to lie about it. And I told her, hey, I got all of this evidence. I know what's going on, really. And she continued to deny it. I showed her the proof and I showed her everything. I showed her the text messages she had and all of that. And she still tried to deny it.
And you were completely faithful the entire time. You never cheated.
Listen, brother, I could take a lie detector test. You guys need to put together a
Because
polygraph. You guys need to put a polygraph test
it's her
together.
claim that you were cheating with the current girl, the one you're with now. That is one of her claims. I wouldn't know.
That's one of her claims, but that claim is false.
That's completely false. You never you weren't dealing with both of them or either of them. It was just strictly her.
With Jennifer, we wasn't dealing with each other after we had the first kid. We wasn't dealing with each other for I don't know how long. Oh, well, it was over. It was a little over a year. We wasn't dealing with each other at all, and we came up with that agreement and said, hey, after this is over, we could break the lease. She agreed, and she said, okay, that's cool. She was dating and seeing people. I did not say anything. I wasn't arguing with her about it because we were done already, and we already had the agreement.
Mm.
So after that,
So if y'all were done with each other between the two children, how did you get the baby number two?
that's between the two children. After the baby number two came,
No,
that's
no, because you said you weren't dealing with her after baby number one.
no. I
Y'all
say
broke up, but y'all was still living
go
in the
back
house.
to
Is that
this.
not right?
Baby number one, things were cool. It was cool. It was okay.
Got rocky because you got rocky between the two because you claimed she was already doing her thing, and you gonna tell me that you sat there made a whole nother baby with her, and you weren't also doing your thing.
No, I was not doing my thing at all. Like I said, I would
So
love
you're
to.
faithful to an unfaithful woman, and then had another baby with her. Is that what you're trying to convince me of?
After the second baby, and I figured out what was going on. Yeah,
So it
because
took you two babies to realize that your girl was cheating on you. Mandela, you're smarter than that. You're older than her. That can't be true.
how can that not be true, brother? How can that not be true?
You don't know that your girl cheating on you.
I
You
shouldn't
had no
have.
suspicion.
Listen, I
No
shouldn't have.
suspicion at all.
I
Blind.
shouldn't listen, bro. If I'm with somebody, you do what you want to do. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have to worry about all of this stuff. I shouldn't have to. But when I dig in and then people are contacting me and letting me know what's going on, then that's when I do my research and stuff is changing up and it's switching up. Then that's when I'm going to do my research and I'm going to see what the hell is going on. And once I seen what the hell was going on, then it was that. And I got the evidence and I got to confronted her and then it's just a
Mm.
denial. It's just a denial. Like
Here's
I
a
said,
question. Here's
I
a
would love
question,
I
Mandela.
would love for you people to just all of this stuff. I would love for you people to just put a polygraph test. People put up the money or do whatever for a polygraph test to see what's going on with this, to see if Mr. Mandela was cheating or any of that stuff. Let's see this. Let's see what's going on. Put a polygraph test up to mom to see what was going on with her. Let's do this. Put a polygraph test up to see if I called mom to pick up the kids. And I told her that I couldn't get the kids. Put a polygraph up for all of this. Put a polygraph test up to see if mom is.
Mandela, can we talk about you for a little while? Is that okay if we talk about Mandela? Because we talked when Jennifer talked, talked about Jennifer 92% of the interview. I'm hearing everybody name but Mandela's. Mandela, you do understand that it takes two people to come together and it takes two people to break up. It takes two people to dissolve a relationship, not just one. So just as much fault as you want to throw on her, it's some fault that can be placed on you. And you as a 41-year-old man should know that. You gonna tell me you are completely innocent in everything. You did nothing wrong this entire time.
As far as
She
cheating,
owned up to her. She owned up to her crap. I
I
will tell you, you could go
I
back and
paid
watch that 2 hour and 40 minute video. She owned up to a lot more crap than you even attempting to.
anything with her as far as bills and everything, all of that stuff was split. Or I came through with it to help out because her end didn't come through. I did all of this stuff. So it's like I don't see anything like what besides what. Okay, I'm with the kids. Okay, if mom was at work when I took my
You pause, Mandela. Go ahead.
yeah, that was all.
You
If I
good?
took my leave and all of that stuff when I was off and mom is doing her things, hey, I don't know what to tell you people though with this here because it's like, man, let's take a polygraph test for all of this stuff seriously because it's like it's hard to believe. Just like when she goes to the courts and tell them that I don't see the kids, or I'm not with the kids at all. I wish she would tell the courts the same thing she's telling you guys, or he's a great father,
It
because
is.
from there, it's not. I wish that was going on, because we wouldn't even be in this situation if that was the case.
Mandela, look, she gave you more credit than I did. You lost me at the I don't want to pay $300. You lost me there. So
Yeah,
like,
because you stuck on that.
she's much better. She's much
You
better
got
than,
stuck. You got
but that's
stuck on
because she's
that.
still young.
You got
Yeah.
you got stuck on that. But
Who wouldn't be stuck on $300 and I'm paying
yeah,
12 for one child
but
in the house that
why?
I'm living in? What are you talking about?
But why would I be paying this and
Why do I pay it, Mandela?
she has a better?
Mandela, why do I pay it then? If we want to play that game, why do
Brother, you
I
with
pay
your
it, sir?
you
Why do I?
you are
Because
with your listen,
I'm
because you are
his MF and daddy.
you with your wife and you
It
stay
doesn't
with your
matter.
wife.
Even if I
You and your
weren't with
wife are
my
together.
wife,
You not
even if I
married.
weren't with my
That
wife,
does
I
matter.
would do
That
what I
does
could
matter.
to make sure
That
that my
does matter,
children were
brother.
taken care
That
of.
does matter, brother.
What's that?
And my children are taken care of under my roof with me.
So when they're
You
not, so
so
you
big
don't
and
feel
bad,
that
and
they're
you can
not
do
taken
listen.
care of
Listen,
when they're not
if
under
you
your
don't
roof,
need
sir?
me, if you can do everything yourself the way you claim, and you can do this, and you don't need me, forget this, and all of this stuff. You should be able to take care of that stuff yourself. And I take care of the kids at my household. You take care of the kids at your household. We stay 5 minutes away from each other. The daycare is right here. Why are you doing this? And
So
it's
because
sorry to
you're
say, like, it's like, damn, are
So
people slow to see this?
because
Like,
you
that's
can't
supposed
bang
to be.
her, you don't have you
I'm
shouldn't have to
supposed
pay
to
no
be paying
daycare.
any.
As long as I'm in the house and I'm laying up and you and laying up with you, then yeah, I'll
Oh,
contribute.
listen, brother,
But
we can
because
pay.
we ain't laying up together no
And then
more, I shouldn't have to
you
help
flipping the
pay
narrative
for
and
my
trying to
children's
say,
daycare.
oh, daycare. No, it's not no god. There's just no damn daycare. We can pay daycare. I would rather pay daycare than just to be paying some damn child support and have these people all in my business
The,
and have these people
the money is the
doing
money,
all.
sir. And again, $1,000 is not gonna take care of both of them in daycare. So you still getting over. You still getting over.
Ain't nobody getting over nothing.
You still, yes, you are. If I gave you my list of everything I pay for my children gladly, then you getting over, sir. The daycare alone, you getting over. $300, you was getting over. $1,000, you still getting over. Those are two babies. I did the math. $300 is less than a Happy Meal a day per child.
Like, brother, you not listen. Listen, brother. You shouldn't be. I know you not slow like that,
Oh
brother.
no,
I
please,
know you
please,
not.
please. I'm highly educated, and I'm a
I know you're
father
not
that
slow
takes
like
care of
that,
his
brother.
babies.
You coming up here and talking. I know you're not slow like that, brother.
Please, please,
Seriously.
please, please find
You
another
saying this,
word, sir.
I'm paying too
Find
much.
another word, sir, because I
I'm
don't want
paying
my live
just
shut down.
enough.
You
I'm
can
paying
throw
just
well, if you
enough.
want to start
And I
throwing
pay.
insults, I'm ready for that too. I'm being respectful of you, but if you want to hurl insults, I'm good at that too. I'm good at that too. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Isn't that something? All right. Okay. So you all can decide for yourself. You all can decide for yourself where the truth lies. Welcome back, Miss TT.
So I
I,
was waiting.
I,
I
I
was
had a feeling
waiting.
that interview was not going to go well.
Yeah, yeah, and I was waiting for him to get down to what his motives were and why. Why does he think that they need to be with him? Like, where are
Correct.
they now?
Correct.
His mother probably is helping him with them, and he probably is between working. He's probably not even seeing the children very much. So when you use children as a pawn, what he doesn't understand is the court will see through that.
Come on now. That was just complete.
He was all over the place. It was hard to listen.
$300. This man sat here flat footed and said, I shouldn't have to pay $300. If she can do all those things, she should be able to do that herself. You are
Yeah,
just what I believed you to be.
yeah. And I think jumping down spoke volumes. I thought it was going to happen 20 minutes ago, honestly.
Mm. Could not. Could not.
So I was telling people to wait, for the question part. But obviously, that may not be happening, folks.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. And then the questions with regards to this little girl that he with. Danced all around and did everything but own up to why he's messing with these little girls. You messing with little girls because you can't handle a grown woman. That's why you're messing with little girls. I'm sorry, I don't have
Wait,
no respect for it. 20. He said 24. According to my portions, the girl was 21. But that's fine. If you
so
want to
someone
say
said, did he say why he didn't pick them up when she asked?
he
Someone asked
claimed
him.
his claim was that she never called him. That's what he claimed. He claimed there was no call between neither of them. Now I'm hoping I can get her up here because she told the line with that, and I want her to just give a definitive answer on if that call ever actually happened. Because in a conversation offline, she was like, well, he knew what week it was, blase, blase. So there may indeed be a little bit of validity to that. Again, I want her to I don't want to put words in her mouth. I want her to speak for herself. But to me, that's small potatoes compared to where we are. Yeah. Yeah. He said no. In our offline conversation, he said they never even actually spoke. On that day, he never got a call and she never called him. That's what he claimed offline. $300. All $300.
Marquise, how old are the kids?
2 and 3.
So Jennifer said that she still can't get in. She can't get in. She don't know what the issue is.
2 and 3.
So if you want to do her interview over the phone, you can.
I don't understand. I seriously do not understand.
She might have got hit. Because she doesn't have live nowhere on her thing to be able to go live, and with her having the amount of followers, something may have happened that TikTok has her
She
live
may have
blocked.
gotten a violation or
Yeah,
suspended.
and it might be that campaign.
Maybe she didn't. She should check. Yeah, she probably got a notification of a suspension and was just not aware of it. That's the only thing I can come up with.
That's what I was thinking.
That's the only way I can. Only thing I can come
Nah,
up with.
you probably got a violation from that campaign you've been running.
Yep. You guys have got to be. I keep telling you all. This place is.
It got to be that campaign.
That
So if she says she can do it over the phone, if you want to do it.
Are we gonna be able to hear her clearly?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wait. Are you gonna call and put on speakers? How we gonna do it?
She's already on speaker.
Oh, okay. Jennifer, welcome back. Unfortunately, it looks like Mandela had to cut out a little piece.
I'll be back, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go to the right. Here I come. Hold on. Hold on.
Mm.
I gotta go to the washroom.
That interview didn't go well at all.
Well, we already did that.
I'm so mad. That's why I said we can do it over. Y'all can do it by myself again. But
It didn't go well at all.
I know he was gonna bash me. That's all he gonna ever do. That's all he don't got nothing on me.
I hope you.
Like,
You were not even weren't even able to hear it. It went just like I expected it to go. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, he ain't got. That's what I'm saying. Like, answer the question. Like.
Yeah.
That's all he gonna ever do is bash me. You hate me that bad. I never did nothing to that man, but moved on with my life. I'm not bothering y'all. Y'all are so obsessed with me, and it's giving obsessions.
Yeah, his lack of accountability was palatable. It was really, really bad. When we got down to the $300, I kept asking, well, how much is the daycare? And it took him forever to come up with a number. I said, do you know how much the daycare is, sir? He said 1,200. You don't have to answer that, but my one child is 1,200, so I'm pretty sure that can't be correct. Not in Chicago.
No, it's not correct.
I'm pretty sure that's not correct. And
I don't pay a damn thing.
$300 is not going to cover it, which is I kept trying to get him to do the math. $300 is not going to cover one child in daycare, let alone.
That show the fuck ain't not gonna. That show the fuck ain't $350 a week per child.
Correct.
A week. And you up here talking about child support. Do you know
Mandela
if I
sending me
take
a
your ass
message.
off child
Social
support?
media for you. What does Mandela?
Hold
Please
on,
stop.
wait, because
Please
he
stop
told
sending me
us it
text.
was 1,200 for
Man, hold
both
on,
kids.
people. Mandela, you're sending
It's
me messages
350
on.
a week per child.
Exactly. That sounds about right. That's closer to the truth. That's closer to the truth.
Now, if I was to, and that's the truth, and
Yeah.
if I was to take his ass off child support, your ass gonna be paying way more than what I'm receiving in child support. But you saw that message I sent you when he gonna try to tell me, oh, I just try to lower the child support, try to lower the daycare fee, and I give you $300. Well, okay, what's the difference? What's the difference of me receiving $400 every 2 weeks per pay period? Then you give me $300. What's the difference? You see what I'm
Correct.
saying?
Correct. I offered to give him the text message. We never got to the text message. I'm like, oh, she already sent it to me. I'll be happy to drop it right here for you. He knew what it was gonna read.
Yeah, they the one trying to
He knew what
drag
it was
me and
gonna
all
read.
this and that. Like,
He was like, man,
I don't bother y'all.
I thought, I don't know what you thought. I'm not gonna no. I said I grilled her and I'm gonna grill you. You're not special. And I'm gonna
And
grill
then
you
that
even
little
worse
girl
because
needs to
you're a
mind her
man.
business.
You are a grown man whining about $300 and you got 2 whole babies in daycare. No, sir. Never. That's never gonna work with me. I'm paying 4 times
Yeah.
that amount for 1 child.
That's $1,400 a month
And
per
I bust
child.
my ass off. I bust my ass off at work to make sure my girls are good.
Yeah.
I bust my ass off. Like you don't even go to fucking work, but you up here running me down for this little ass money. There's people paying way more than this. I'm like, you can get your little 400 funky ass dollars. That's all I'm receiving.
Yep. I look. I wish you were here. I may have to
I
repost
wish I
that.
was.
Well, I'm likely gonna repost it. I'm gonna have to repost that one. It was very, very interesting.
So
I'm gonna have to come back on it. I'm so mad I missed it. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know.
I don't
So
know.
another question, Marquise, another question was, and I had asked it before, but someone was asking for clarity about them being placed with him was through family court or CPS.
It's family court. CPS not even involved.
Amber, he's not. He dropped himself. We didn't drop him, and he just sent me a message on Messenger. So
He got off. He could have had them questions. So did you
no,
ask him about that delivering
you know
mail?
he left. You know that man left. But especially when I decided to ask him about his new girl and why she half his age. She's mature for her age, was his answer. Very bad
What
answer.
was his?
Very bad answer. And I got a child that's about to be 17.
A little ass girl. And then did you ask him about delivering the mail? Because how the fuck?
Oh no,
I'm
we never
delivering
got.
mail
We
to
didn't
your
get
zip
that
code?
far. We didn't get that far.
What? Oh.
We had to redirect him 4 or 5 times. I said, "Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing about the interview I gave with Jennifer. We talked about Jennifer for 90% of that interview. Jennifer owned up to her mistakes. She owned up to her flaws. I said, you're more than welcome to watch that 2.5-hour interview. Yes, you came up, but I'm hearing the mama name, I'm hearing the brother name, I'm hearing her name, I'm hearing everybody's name in your interview but yours. It was bad. It was really bad.
Yeah, I told you he got out for me. I ain't did shit to him but fought for my kids. Like,
It was
I
bad.
don't bother them people. I don't bother him or the girl.
He lost me at the $300. I shouldn't have to pay $300 when I had the kids, whatever amount of time. Like, none of that matters. She's the primary parent, which means she's gonna have these children more than you.
Jennifer, they have a question for you. They said, ask Jennifer, was she out of work for several months and still employed?
That was another
What
accusation.
you say?
They said, ask Jennifer, was she out of work for several months and still employed?
Was I out of work? Like I wasn't working?
Yes.
No, I was always working.
Yeah, well, his
The only
claim
time I
is
wasn't the only time I wasn't working was when I was on maternity leave, but I was always at work.
no. His claim was that you were just out for months on end, and he was
Girl,
handling
he
business.
is lying. He is lying.
Yeah, I also asked about how did the bills go. I said, "See, you're trying to convince me that you were handling business in the household, but all of a sudden you don't want to pay $300." I said, "So
But I was paying
how
majority
much
of
were
the
you
bills, and
paying?"
I even had to go to work for a year and work to pay all the bills. He didn't pay nothing for a whole year, but he was sitting on his money acting like he didn't have no money. I had to deal with that, and I just found that when we broke up, he sent me his bank account, and he had like 14,000 in there. I'm just like, damn, and you sent me back to work and make it seem like you ain't had no money, and I literally worked the whole year pregnant and all.
Yeah, he said he was trying to teach you how to save and
busting my
how to
ass
live.
off in the damn winter, paying all the fucking bills, and he was sitting on his money, stacking his money. So, I'm just like, he's not a man. He's not a man. Like, I don't got time for that. And for him to think I want him, I don't want you.
That is insanity.
Yes, I was always at work. I've been on my job 10 years. I was always at work. Only time I wasn't at work was when I went into deep depression, when I was, again, taking care of my mom, because I was going to take off. But I took a few days off to take care of my mom. But that's about it. I was always at work.
$300. I could not.
He don't go to work. He don't go to work. That's the thing. This man do not go to work, but he up here running me down for this little money.
$300. Why should I have to pay $300? He says she make more than me. I'm like, that literally does not matter. It's $300.
It don't matter because I go to work. That's why I make more than you, because I go to work. I work my days. You don't work at all. Y'all keep calling off. Him and the girl keep calling off for work. I be at work all the time. That's why I make more money than you, because I work.
It's a Happy Meal per day per child. That's what $300 is. Less than a Happy Meal. Where you gonna get that at? And then
ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ain't nobody tell him to get them deals and stuff.
Then he pushed it back on me. I'm like, well, I paid that and then some many times over. Well, you still with your. I said, so you mean to tell me you got to be laying up and screwing in order to take care of your kids? Because that's what you're saying. As long as we screwing, I handle things.
Pretty much.
He didn't like it. But it was.
Because he's a liar. He's a liar. Like, I ain't never met no man like this before. Like, what man wouldn't want? You know what I'm saying? So what?
Oh, now this is just a weird thing. He suggested that you all were that you brought up the idea of being in a poly relationship.
Okay, because I'm gonna own up to that I did, because at that time, again, I was vulnerable. I was still in shock that he did what he did to me. So I was just trying to spice the relationship up and, try to get my man back. But then that didn't work out. I realized this ain't for me. I got 3 daughters. I don't want to expose shit to my daughters. So I left. I walked out.
Same conclusion.
And the girl mad because I didn't want to talk to her. I don't roll like that, little mama. So I left. And I was like, you act like a little girl. Like, you not, it was just like, I couldn't do it, because it's like, yeah, you remind me of a little girl.
When I tell you that's exactly what I gave back to him. I said, in the midst of me saying, hey, this is why you mess with little girls, because you can't handle grown women.
You can't handle a grown woman.
Yeah, I said the reason you were able to, I could tell you why she agreed to this poly relationship. She was trying to hold on to you, period.
That's it. And then he was me and her was getting along, but he was so jealous, going behind my back trying to talk shit about me to this little girl, and the little girl would come back and tell me. But see, the little girl mad because she thought, even though I left his ass alone, she thought that me and her was still supposed to mess around. And I'm gonna be honest, I said, I don't roll like that, little mama. I only did that to try to save my relationship, spice some shit up. But I don't do shit like this. And I got 3 daughters. I'm not trying to expose none of this shit to my daughter. And I left respectfully, but it was just her was upset because she thought I was still supposed to talk. I said, bitch, I'm not gay.
Correct.
I was just experimenting some.
You were trying to hold on to your man. It's lots of women that clearly are not interested in other women that will go along with you.
I tried it, but I'm not interested in it, okay?
Yeah.
But I'm not ashamed of it. I did it, so I'm not ashamed of it. Why they keep trying to throw that shit out? And so what? But the thing is, little girl, you knew about me. You know I had a family. You should have left that man alone. But you decided y'all wanted to do what y'all want to do in the back of the ProMaster truck. And I told the little girl, I said, I got a whole bed I can get laid up in. You can't even you got to get banged up in the back of the ProMaster truck. I got a whole crib I can get banged in on a bed.
$300.
It was a lot.
I am stuck at $300. When he said that, I was done. It was no coming back from that.
And all I asked was $300 a month. Anybody I love to pay that $300 a month.
Said, well, I would love it. I would love to pay $300
a month.
That's
Because he
all.
left me with the bills. He moved. Yeah, he had to move because I'm not gonna I'm not gonna have you staying in my house and you cheated on me and you with somebody else. How does that make you? I'm not gonna have another man staying in my house. He thought he was gonna still stay in my house and still be with her. I said, no, you need to get the hell out of my crib. Y'all figure out y'all own shit.
Now he
And
never
that's what it
and he
was.
said that he never cheated. I asked him several times.
He did. He did.
He never cheated the entire relationship.
Oh my God, he
I
did.
asked.
He did because in that case, why I didn't know about? Why I had to go through your phone and know about this girl? You never told me, and I was pretty upset about. He did cheat on me. He did.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he's sitting there lying. He cheated on me. We were still staying in the same crib, sleeping in the same bed, everything. You cheated on me, and that's why look. Y'all going about y'all business, but I'm trying to see. Why are y'all so obsessed with me? I don't bother y'all. I let you go on about your life. If you upset that you fucked your life up and you stuck with that little girl, and that's the thing. He don't want to see me with nobody. And just like when we was out at this little Christmas party and it was some guy in my face, he kept walking back and forth. It's like he don't want to. It's like he don't want me, but he don't want to see me happy with nobody. And the little girl obsessed with me too. Girl, I don't want you.
$300.
$300. Like, and the little girl obsessed with me too. Like both of y'all obsessed with me. I don't want neither one of y'all.
No, she did not.
They obsessed with me. I don't want neither one of y'all. I hope the brother don't think I want his ass either. Why he acting like that?
So hold on, Jennifer. I'm answering one of the questions for you.
You cannot answer for her.
No, it's they asked did she get an attorney yet? And I was
Oh no, that wasn't the question. Okay, I missed that.
right.
I'm sorry. Go
So
ahead.
no, Mo, she did not get an attorney. Come to find out, somebody reported her
Yeah.
campaign. Somebody reported her campaign account and it got frozen.
Yep. So that's another thing. But if I got to fight alone by myself, I'm going to put it in God's hand and I'm going to fight. Because he know I'm coming.
Yeah.
He can't take it. I'm going to come.
Yeah.
Because all this time when I've been going to court.
People want to know, did you cheat after he cheated? Or were you both cheating?
No. No. I was after he left and I left. After I left the relationship, I was free to do what I want to do. I was done with him. So they went on about their business and that's it.
So free out the relationship, you all were still living in the same house though, right?
No. Okay, so afterwards, I left, right? I left the little situation alone. But we were still, at that time, he was still with the little girl. It was probably been a week that, I tried to do something a week or whatever. But after a while, he was letting this little girl disrespect me. So I said, y'all gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Because I didn't feel right because I'm like, I don't want to expose it to my kids. My kids probably look like, what this girl doing here?
Correct.
No. So she was not allowed in my house, but she was still coming over there and they was doing what they doing in the parking lot. Because again, she couldn't go to her house because she was sharing a bunk bed with her nieces. Okay. She was still hugging on my sharing a bunk beds with her nieces. I'm dead ass. She didn't have a crib to go to. I'm for real. She was
I'm wondering.
First crib.
I believe you. I don't doubt that you're telling the truth. This was a little girl. He said when he said she was mature for her age, I felt like I could not.
She ain't mature for her age. She don't even know the difference between a rug and a floor. I had a fucking rug in my crib. She talking about a fucking floor, and I'm like, little mama, that's a rug.
Oh, he's back. All right.
I'm off that little girl.
He's back. So listen, we're
that
not.
little girl back.
He's back. Oh, now we're not going to be combative. We're going to go one at a time. If y'all start screaming and hollering, I'm going
to tell her she needs to mind her little business. Because I ain't had no kids for her.
It's not her. It's when he left. It was your kid's father.
Yeah, Mandela.
Because that little girl ain't even supposed to be around.
Mandela, don't you?
No, it was Mandela up there, Jennifer.
Don't leave, Mandela. You 42. You old enough to handle this conversation. I'm 41.
Yeah, brother.
Your birthday's almost.
I feel bad for him.
Come on back, Mandela.
Well, that's the second time leaving.
Yeah.
I don't know why he leave.
Why he go? No, we gonna handle it like grown folks. You ain't
Why
got
he
to.
keep
You don't have to
leaving?
leave. You do not have to leave.
I mean, we already explained it to him that they both was going to be up here. I don't understand why he acting like it's a shocker.
Why he leave?
I don't know.
You know why he left? Because he know I'm gonna eat that ass alive. That he can't
Hey, we're
No,
gonna clean
no,
up the
no,
language.
no,
We're gonna
Jennifer.
do that.
I'm not. No, I wasn't gonna be disrespectful. But
they said he realized it was you and not Lily.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
because he know I don't
Okay,
play.
Jennifer. Jennifer, hold your tongue,
Mandela,
please. Hold
sir,
your
I
I'll be
can.
tongue.
quiet.
All
I'll
right,
be
listen,
quiet.
folks. We have both Mandela and Jennifer in the room. Now, listen, both of y'all. We're gonna be respectful. We're gonna try to have this conversation like adults. I want to hear from you both. If you start screaming and yelling, cussing or disrespecting, I'm gonna drop one or both of y'all. It's just that simple. There's no way for us to have an understanding at all if we cannot all be adults. We've heard from Mr. Mandela. He left and then came back. Jennifer's now in the room. We've already had a 2.5 hour interview with her, so we already know much of her side. We have them both here, and we're gonna try to have this conversation. Can we both agree? Can we all agree on that? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, you can hear me.
Okay, cool. All right, Miss Jennifer, can we agree on that? Lily, unmute.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let.
Okay, cool. Very good.
Brother,
Very good. All right.
this is a whole bunch of this is just a whole bunch of drama. I don't really got time for it. Everybody already jumped me. The whole world.
I'm not. We're not.
So yeah, yes it is, brother, because you guys already picked your side and you guys
I'm
are
not, sir. I'm not on anybody.
that shit is
Listen, I'm
over
a
with.
man
God is
first
just
and
gonna
a
take care
and
of
a father.
everything.
I don't give no man
God is just gonna
any
take care
passion
of everything. That's
for not taking care of their babies. So my thoughts for you were
God is
independent
just
of
gonna
us.
take care of everything.
You lost me at $300 is too much for you to
See, you
pay for
coming
two
with that
children.
like
You
I'm
lost
God is
me.
gonna
I don't
take
care
care of
about any of
everything.
these women. I'm a man. I know what it costs to take care of children.
And I do too. God gonna take care of everything and what it is. So
Oh God, yeah, we're gonna bring God into it now.
God is gonna take care of everything because He always take care of everything.
Did you pray to God when you said that you too much $300 is too much? There you go. Let's not play with Jesus.
Yeah,
Let's not play with the Lord. Don't play with the Lord. I'm a real Christian. Don't play with God.
yeah. I
Don't
ain't
play
know
with
he
God.
believe.
I'm
He
a
told
real
me
one.
he believe in God.
God does not say don't take care of your babies. God don't say that your children ain't worth $300 unless you screwing their mama. God didn't say that.
Why he keep leaving?
Do not play with me. Don't play with me.
But why he keep leaving?
Mm-mm. Everybody ganging up on you, sir. No, stand
Ain't
in it.
nobody getting up on
You're
him.
gonna be just stand. I want you to stand up in it. I would much rather you just say, look, I just don't want to. God would have provided $300 plus some fish. $300. $300. This is awesome.
That ain't shit.
That's not any money, and he knows.
Jennifer, we're not on a private call, so remember the cuss words.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad, Kyle.
God gonna take care of all that. Why didn't you pray before your brother put that camera up and embarrass them babies?
Oh,
Before
I put them babies' faces
where was
all on.
God at when you were recording your babies talking about their car seats with your eyes off the road? Where was God then? Because just as you trying to make this a danger to your children, I'm pretty sure operating a motor vehicle with your eyes on a phone and not on the road is a danger to your babies as well. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I've only been driving 27 minutes. Oh, Vern, come on up, brother. I don't know. And then he want to hop up and leave. Throw in a line about God and leave.
Okay, Mo, say that again for the people, for Jennifer, because she sure don't understand it. Don't get my account banded.
I know.
Sonya said, do you think he was going to get brownie points for mentioning God? Not if you playing with him. Because God don't tell you to mistreat your babies and trash the person that you made that baby with. God didn't tell you that.
Yeah.
God didn't tell you that.
I'm
Even if
gonna look for
y'all
us some more
even if
quickly.
listen, even if me and Jennifer break up tomorrow, God forbid, you will never catch me on the internet trashing her. You're not gonna get me to do it.
Are you gonna open up your boxes to everybody else so they can ask her a
Oh yeah,
question?
y'all more than welcome to come up. We good tonight. We hope that my boy would come back, but if
Yeah.
not, it's all good.
I'm sorry to.
You're
Hi
good.
everyone.
Welcome to the conversation.
Hi, Mr. Marquise. How you doing?
Better. I've had better interviews.
I just want to give everybody their ups on the live. I appreciate what you do, and there's been quite a few times where I've almost overreacted, and then I knew that I never wanted to get an interview from you, so I corrected myself. I swear to God, I said, "Oh, I do not want to go viral. I do not." Because you read people for filth in the most loving way, and I just want to say I appreciate you. And Jennifer, you are an excellent mother. Don't let that man play with you. Keep doing your thing. It's hard enough out here for for anyone. So I just want to give you guys your ups for what you guys do. And your moderators, oh my gosh,
Oh, they're the bomb. They're the bomb.
quick, baby. They remind me of my siblings, okay?
They don't
But
play. They don't play.
I didn't want to, like come in or, speak on either side. I just wanted to tell everybody thank you for what you guys are doing. And Lily, you a real one, girl, for using your account. 'Cause
Yes.
she said, we're going to get this truth one way or another, but you're going to get in here and you're going to act right. So, but I just want to tell you guys that. And thank you for everything you do. And good luck with everything, girl.
Thank you so much, Mo. I appreciate that. Look, I'm all about moral standards and integrity, and I mean that for myself and everybody that comes into this room. Again, when you hit that button and you let this stuff come up, it becomes my business, and I'm gonna take it on. This I've been following since the very beginning, and I was not gonna allow him to just come here and blow smoke. And I know that there's a lot of untruth to what he was saying. Again, I got issues with her too. I got a couple of issues with her too, but he was not gonna come up here and play games. No, not with me. Not tonight.
That's what he do best.
Jennifer, I do have a question for you though. However, he did stress multiple times during that brief interview that he wanted to see the call log because his claim is that you never spoke to him on that day. He never called you, and you never called him. What do you have to say to that, Miss Jennifer?
So what I gotta say to that, he a lie. But my thing is this: even if I called you or didn't call you, if you claim that it's supposed to be my week with the kids, you should never came over there to bother me. I'm just saying, you should never came over there and bother me. If you told your brother that it was my week, if your brother was supposed to be over there trying to get the kids, and you told your brother that it was my week to get the kids, why were you and your brother over there? That's what I'm trying to figure this out. Your brother wasn't passing by or nothing like that. What a coincidence. It happens so your brother passing by. How is he passing by my mail truck when my mail truck don't have any windows? You can't even see in my truck. It was a setup.
Love it, love it,
So
love it.
I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I couldn't come to a, and I said that to him. So he just so happened to be there, and you just so happened to show up. His claim was, "Hey, we all live 5 minutes apart."
And we don't. And that's the crazy part about it. You cannot walk to the daycare. You can't. You got to drive. You cannot walk to the daycare. You have to drive to the daycare. We don't you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take probably like a good 30 minutes to walk to the daycare if you're gonna walk. But it's not no 5 minutes to walk.
Okay.
So
And his
but
claim
my
is
thing is
that
this.
he also claimed that it was multiple instances of these pickups and drives off in this
Oh
mail.
my God! Now he just lying his butt out. And if it was, why you didn't record me the same way you recorded me then when you claimed that I was delivering mail? Why you didn't record? If it was a lie, where is that proof at? If it was a lie, Where is that proof at? And then again, how can I deliver mail in your zip code? If that's your zip code and you claim that's your zip code, how was I able to deliver mail in your zip code when we not at the same post office?
Oh, that's new. I did not realize you guys didn't work at the same
We don't work at the same post office.
Oh,
Now the
wow.
That
daycare is
makes
in his
sense.
district.
That makes sense.
The daycare is in his district, okay? The daycare, that's why he was able to be parked over there and all this and that. That daycare is in his district. I drove out of my district to go release my kids. So how did you see me deliver mail in your district? We don't have the same zip code.
And that's why she said she was not working.
I was off the clock. I can't, and I didn't have,
That's why
you didn't see no mail in my truck because I
Thank you,
was off the
Jennifer.
clock.
Because my cousin works for the post office, and I've been following this story with Marquise. You don't know me, but of course you don't know nobody. But I've been following, and when you said that, my cousin that works for post office, she said that maybe she wasn't delivering mail because she wasn't in her zip code. Zip code meaning you
I
don't deliver
wasn't.
mail in your zip code.
No,
So you just
I
clarified my
wasn't.
question. That's what she said. No. The reason why I was going to ask you this question because when it first came out, the story came out, and they was all saying, well, she was at work and she was over there. But you clarified and said that you was not at work because guess what? You only can be at work if you're delivered in your zip code. So in your zip code, that's where you deliver work at. So that's what my
Because what
question is
I
going to
did,
do. You just
right,
answered it.
and what I
You
did,
cannot.
I clocked out, and I just drove. I took my chance and drove my truck over there to release my kids. I took my chance, but again, you didn't see no mail in my truck, and I'm still waiting on this video of him seeing me deliver mail, of him seeing me driving around with my kids in a truck. I'm still waiting on
That
that
was my
video.
question.
Samantha, you have a
I
question?
knew
Why
it
doesn't
wasn't right.
show? I'm just saying, how can you see me deliver mail in your zip code and we not at the same station?
You
In
can't
order for
deliver
me to
mail if it's
deliver
not in
mail
your
in
zip
his
code.
zip code, we would have to work
Exactly.
at the same station, right? We
Yes.
don't work at the same station.
And the fact that you were able to keep your job proves to me that you obviously.
Yes, because it was an emergency. I had to go get my kids.
Yeah.
It was an emergency, and I had to go get my kids. And like I said, my supervisor authorized. My supervisor knew, but I just told her, look, it's an emergency. They know I don't have a car. It was an emergency.
Yeah.
But my thing is this: I'm still waiting on this video of him showing that I'm delivering mail in his zip code, which we don't even work at the same station, but the daycare is in his zip code, not my zip code. So how can I deliver mail in your zip code?
I don't know if you remember me back when we first said it. When I first saw the video and they said, "Oh, she was at work." I said, but she said she wasn't at work. My cousin came on here. It was in the chat, and she said she can't deliver mail if she's not in her. What she say, zip code, or I forgot what she said. So I hope she's in the chat because that's what I first said. You can't deliver mail if you're not in your zip code delivering mail. So that was my question.
That's what the
I knew
video
that was
said.
right.
I was supposed to be. I was delivering mail. I was
She was not at
delivering
work.
mail
She's
with
on
the
the
kids
phone.
in the truck. How can I deliver mail in your zip code?
Okay.
I'm still waiting on this video.
Exactly. It was always a lie.
Samantha, do you have a question? Samantha.
Hey guys, sorry. No,
No
yeah,
problem.
I was waiting my turn. Trying to be respectful.
No problem.
So I think I'm following. I just joined. I think I'm following, but I think my only question would be like, you act like the zip code is posted on the side of the truck and everyone knows like where you're at and where you're supposed to be.
Is that a question or is that a statement?
The question.
So what was your question about my zip code?
No, babe. I was saying.
Well, that's why she said in the beginning when it all came out. Okay.
Go ahead, Samantha.
Thank you. Yeah, I just hate when people cut me off. Sorry.
Go
Like
ahead.
I understand what you're doing and what you're saying, and was this just like a random video, and she's speaking from experience, or?
So you're not even familiar with what we're talking about?
No, I am
she's
familiar.
not. She's not.
Do you know why she went viral?
No, obviously I can tell. I'm following the conversation.
She doesn't know what's going on.
Thank you, because that was more of a statement than a question.
Not today.
Right. I was kind of confused with that. I'm
Not
sorry.
today.
Drop her clean on down.
It was fine. Not today. Listen,
Lily was with.
if you all are unfamiliar with the story, you don't even know who we're interviewing at this time, please don't come up in these boxes. My patience is very thin today. Go ahead, Miss Fat. How you doing? I hope you.
I mean, and
I
for
hope you
everybody
didn't
to
miss,
know that is not Lily
didn't miss
talking.
our other special guest before he left.
And
Hold on, let Lily say that. Would you say Lily?
hold on. For everybody to know that is not Lily's talking, that is Jennifer, the mother, the
Correct.
person behind Marquise. That is
Correct.
Jennifer talking. That is not Lily talking. That is the
She's
mother
on the
that's
phone.
behind in the picture.
Right, she's on the phone, right, Lily?
Where's the topic for today? I'm
So you're not even.
I'm just playing.
I interviewed.
What?
Well, we're with Jennifer
Yes.
now. We just got through interviewing the baby daddy.
Yes, I did. The only thing I would say I agree with the man is, and I think this is where I'm gonna get chewed out from everybody, my auntie and everybody, and my uncle. I agree with he said. Oh, whatever has happened on your end, you can take care of the child. Whatever happened on my end, you can take care of the child. I feel like if they had that type of setup, I feel like it was no problem. Because no offense, nowadays, like if you pay the baby mama or paying the baby father, you don't know what that money's going through. So I want to hear y'all opinion about that because I was.
You said what the money going? What the child support money going to?
Oh, she on the phone still?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
I
she
just
can hear
said
you.
Jennifer is on the phone. That's not Lily talking.
No, ma'am, I'm not saying like. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I'm not. I don't have no kids.
Fat. Don't back down now.
I was gonna say what you gonna
ain't
say.
never been scared, baby. I was gonna be there.
No, ma'am.
I don't
No,
have no
ma'am.
kids.
No,
I don't have no big kids, but I do believe in it's both of our kids. You get what I'm saying? And
I
how
believe that too.
If it's both of our kids, then both of us.
So when I went, so when the child's going to the father house and everything, I do feel like he should take care of everything over there. If the child come in my home, everything was gonna get taken care of. So that's the only thing I could say I agree about. But everything else, I didn't agree with how he was down talking you and stuff like that. Because I watched the other lives, he wasn't down talking you. That's the only thing I would say I agree with.
The kids go to daycare 5 days a week. So regardless of who
I'm
house
the
they're
one.
at.
I do way more than him. I'm the one take the kids to daycare and pick them up. I'm the one take them to the doctor. All that. He barely do any of that. He'll get them when he thought he didn't feel like getting them. But I'm like, no, that's not fair to me. We both made these kids together. You gonna get them 1 week, I'm gonna get them 1 week. He thought that he was just gonna get the kids when he felt like it. I said, no, that's not fair to me.
Right. And that's why I
Miss
said.
Fat is saying, Miss Fat, are you saying?
I say so. If like, say for instance, if I had a man he a father and this and like a proud father and he's taking care of them as well, I can understand when he said, "You take care of them at your house, I'm gonna take care of them when they're at my house." That's the only part I can agree about.
That's where I'm coming from. That's understandable, but again, he was a parent dad. He thought he was in and out their life.
But if you heard what I said, this is the only thing I agree of. If he was a great father.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
If he's a great father.
I don't see what you're saying at all.
I understand, Marquise. You're never gonna understand me.
No, that's his opinion, but I understand what you're saying.
Daycare is coming regardless of who house
right, of course. And I believe in
that's understandable.
I don't believe in 50-50. I believe in 100-100.
I believe in 50-50 too.
I believe in 100-100 behind my child.
How is it 100?
Oh, she's saying, no, I know what she's saying now. Miss Fat, hold on. Miss Fat, are you saying this? This is what she's saying, Marquise. I understand what she's saying.
No, you don't.
I do. She's saying 100% at his house, 100% at her house.
My house.
Is that what you're saying?
But if it was 50-50, I understand that.
Is that what you're saying, Miss Pat? Hold on, Miss Pat, or that's what you're saying?
Right, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If my child father is a great father, I would never ask him for $300. Take care of the kids on my end, and I'm gonna take care of the kids on my end.
I don't understand that. Let me read my phone.
No.
I believe in that, but I asked her for $300 because I always had the kids
That's
more
what
than
I'm
him.
saying, and
So
that's
the
why I
kids
said.
need Pampers and stuff.
Right. I
So
said
I only asked her for
the only
$300.
thing I don't agree with he's saying is how he blamed everything on you, and then he
I
said
know
three
he
hundred
don't
dollars.
always do that.
That's the
He don't
only thing
always
Okay,
I
do
so
said
hold
that.
that I
on.
didn't agree of.
One child
Look,
a week is
prior
more
to
than
this,
$300 for daycare. One
Right.
child. She got
right?
two.
Daycare costs a lot of money.
I'm not saying
Girl.
So,
that. I'm not saying that it
so
doesn't, but I believe in 50-50.
I believe
If
in
we make,
50-50
I know,
too.
Mama,
Well,
I know that.
$300
I'm trying
No,
to have my
daycare
piece
is
of
a lot of
understanding.
money.
nothing.
I believe in 50-50 too. But like I
yeah,
said, before this situation happened, I tried to work something out with this man. I said, you get him 1 week and I get him 1 week. Then
right,
maybe they can take you off child support. He wanted me to take him off immediately. I said, no, I want this on paper that you going to get them a week and I get them a week because
right,
ain't no way you going to get them whenever you felt like it. That's our problem. He'll try to get the kids when he felt like it. That's
right.
it. Like he'll go missing 2 or 3 weeks and don't get the kids. And then when court come around, now he want to get his kids because he tried to show the court that he get his
He's
kids.
a great
That's
father.
my problem. That's
Yeah.
my problem.
Yeah. That's the only thing I could say. That what he was saying, all that, and Marquise, and I'm very proud of you because
And
I kind of did want you to let him talk because I feel like the reason why he was not talking a lot because, mind you, they going to court. So I feel like he was trying to be
he
not
might as well
smart,
talk a lot because he already talked a lot. He
He
already
was
said
talking
a
a
lot
lot
about
too.
young man.
Respect.
but he was because he was saying like you know what I'm saying what he used to do back in the day, saying
No, I
counties
brought
and
that
stuff
up.
like
He
that
did
back in
all
the
that. I
day.
brought it up.
No,
I
yesterday
know
still
you
felt
brought it
that
up.
for
I feel
today's
like
day.
why he didn't touch that sword because that would be an evidence from him saying something like that. That's why I feel
He
like he
has
needs
no
to go
bearing
to
on today.
No,
It
no.
wasn't
If
be
Fat,
no
you taking it
bearing.
wrong. You taking it wrong.
Oh Lord,
Fat. Hold on,
don't
Fat.
attack me.
Hold on,
Calm
Fat.
down.
Lady, if he already in served time, the judge already is very well aware of his criminal activity.
No, I'm just saying.
I mean, but
I was
he's the one that petitioned the court. So, and
You
he's the
okay?
one that's doing the most talking on social media. So he's hurting himself. He's not hurting her.
He's the one that made the video
I
with
never said
Bible.
that.
His
Wait.
daughter did
Okay.
the video.
Because
Hold
I think
on,
you want to get it out.
Crystal.
I didn't never said that he was hurting her. I said hurting himself because
That's
they
what
are
I'm
going to
saying.
court for this.
Right.
So I never
So,
said hurting her.
Fat. He petitioned the court. So as long as he the one that took her to court, he's not supposed to be doing no talking on no platforms. But now he's the one that's running
Right.
off at the mouth. He's putting up videos. He's doing crimination to himself. So hey, why not? Why not bring him up here? He already didn't hurt
But
it.
you know
I
what,
never said
Lily,
why he didn't go
Lily,
up
let me
here.
hold on real quick. Lily, can I say this? Is there a TRO in place?
Jennifer. Jennifer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm talking for you.
Is there a
I'm gonna step out here
TRO?
real quick.
Is there a TRO in place?
You say what?
A temporary restraining order in place.
On his behalf, yes, he put one on her.
Yeah, he
Okay.
put one on me.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
Can I tell y'all something real quick?
Oh wow.
I left because I had to call the popo on a lady that was screaming and running from a guy. Okay. While I was gone, did he come up in the box while Lily was on the phone? I mean, while Jennifer was on the phone?
No. He left. Then
No,
Lily came up here.
he came back
You
twice.
came up here first, Miss D, and then Lily came up here.
Okay, so
So
they
that's
were
when
never in the box
Marquise he denied
together.
my he denied my call.
But they were never in the box together.
Never.
Oh,
No, when
okay.
he found out it wasn't
Seconds
Lily,
and then
no,
he
he
left.
did.
That's
He
it.
dropped.
That's it.
He
That's what I
came for a
said.
couple of
He
seconds
dropped
and
before
then
he
he
got up
left
here.
2 times. Like two times he came in, left back out
When
because
he
I guess
realized
he
Lily
heard
was
her
not
was
her.
in there.
But he
So he
had a
wasn't in there long.
them videos. He kept posting up about me.
Right. That's like I said. That's the only thing I can say that I don't feel like that was the lesser man of him
And that's the thing.
because
I'm not no petty like his mother, like a baby mom. I'm not petty. I tried to work with him. I even asked him for $300 to have some type of consideration for his bills and all that. Like I tried to work with him. Like I don't understand. Like he been trying to make it seem like I'm an unfit mother, and then he come out some the kids deserve to be raised in a 2-parent household. That brother's not gonna raise my kids.
oh wow.
So has he because he did mention that you guys went to like couples counseling and stuff like that before. I just wanted to ask a question to clarify that. Was this something like, I'm sorry, Lord forgive me, I'm not trying to be funny, but this felt like this was like a community activity, the way he was describing it, and not like an actual couples therapy session? Like, is this
I
something
don't
that
know
you guys
what it
did more than
was.
once?
I knew he was full of BS, so I'm not gonna. I felt like I'm not gonna waste my time with this man. Like it was. I should have been left, but I stuck around for the sake of the kids. But he was putting me through a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Like I helped him with a lot. Like when I
So
met him,
was
he
this
didn't
a
have nothing.
one-time thing,
What
or like you
she's
guys
asking
kept
about the
doing this?
counseling? Was this
No,
acting?
I was with him for 6 years.
No. She's asking about the counseling. What type of counseling was this? Actual couples counseling or like a church type deal? What
I
kind of?
Was
don't
this
know what counseling.
consistent?
He the one need counseling. I don't know what type of counseling he was talking about.
So are you saying that you guys
But
never went to couples counseling?
no, we never went. No.
Well, he just woke up and lied to us. We
But
knew,
that's
but
what
He
he
like we
said
didn't know.
that. We ain't never went to couples counseling ever.
So and that's why, okay, because like that's okay. Lord just be telling the
So
truth.
he
God
just
just
said
be
we went to
telling.
couple counseling?
Yeah,
That's
he
what he
said he did
said.
everything
No,
he
we never
said.
been to couple
He said
counseling. We
that. He
never
So
said
been.
y'all
that's
try
why.
everything. Y'all try
That's why when
everything,
Miss
even
Pat was
couples
saying,
counseling.
when Miss Pat was like, "Oh, I agree with 50-50 and stuff like that," I was like, you know what? As somebody who, because like quick background on myself. I've been married to my husband 13 years. I
Congratulations.
do not believe in 50-50. He pays for everything. I don't touch nothing.
Oh.
So,
They took care of majority of
but,
everything, to be
and,
honest.
and, but that's what I'm saying.
Because
So it's like the whole 50-50 thing. And then him talking about he did couples counseling. No marriage and family
yeah,
therapist.
that's why I was kind of
No.
confused about that because that's why I'm like, yeah, we never went to couples counseling ever.
And that's what it made sense because I was like, a couples counseling and a marriage and family therapist never advocates for a 50-50 type of relationship when they're assisting you
Right,
guys with a plan for the children. And that's what I'm saying. A background on myself. I worked as a paralegal. I've assisted with a marriage and family therapist, finalizing agreements between both parties in the couple sessions and stuff like that. I've notarized a lot of these documents. So that's why
right,
I wanted to ask about that because it didn't make sense. They never
yeah,
advocate for a split down the middle when they evaluate which party does what. And the
see,
main factors are always,
right.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
See, I was the one trying to work with him so he could leave me alone. Because we've been going through this for a whole year. He's been trying to do little stuff to me to make it seem like I'm an unfit mother. So
Oh, girl,
I'm
I
like,
have a
look,
baby's dad like that too. But I'm saying, like, listen, I get it. I get it. I'm back and forth in court with my younger son's father, right?
right.
Marquise, matter of fact, can you get him on the line? Anyways, because baby, we got to talk. But because
I
listen,
don't know if that'll be good.
But yeah,
listen.
other than that, we never went to couples therapy, none of that.
So that's what I was asking because I'm like, they prioritize the residential schedule. So that's what I was saying in the comments. Residential schedule is always stated in every state as Monday through Friday. So,
Right.
and what abusers like to do
Mm.
is throw that, oh, I have my kids all the time. Well, all the time,
No.
anybody can have their kids for a couple of hours after the day after school if that's what you
Right.
want to do. But residential time comes down to an overnight during residential schedules.
And
So
and that's
that's
where we at
why.
right now. In court, we have to come into an agreement about as far as the kids, keeping the kids, and I came up with he get them 1 week and I get them 1 week. Maybe that'll stop all this stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? I came up with that.
But then you also have to factor in the doctor's appointment. So that's what I'm saying. The way that these things
Yeah,
are
but
kind
I'm the one take him to the doctor. I do every. He
of,
can't even take him to the doctor. Every time they call him and ask him to take the kid to the doctor, guess what? He come calling me, telling me that I gotta take him.
girl, we knew he did nothing to help his case of public opinion. We knew.
No.
But I was saying the way that he tried to throw in couples counseling as if he was like some hero. I was like, they would have made you guys leave with a plan where it's specified, the
Right.
residential schedule where it's specified who does doctor, who does dental, or if you guys can come in between. Like none of that made sense. So that's why I was asking for like clarification.
No, I do everything. As far as taking him to the doctor, and I do everything. As far as daycare, I take care of everything. Only thing he do, he get him what he's supposed to. But other than doctor, uniforms and all that, I do everything. That's why I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, I do everything. He
And
never
that's
took
why
me to the doctor ever.
and that's why that 50-50 money wise is out the window, because absolutely not. Like, ain't no
Yeah,
way.
I do everything.
When I
Just
said
like
50,
that, I get my baby got a doctor's appointment coming up, but I can't take her. And I got all the information. Like, I'm the one put my kids in daycare and everything. He never helped me, nothing. Like, I'm the one I always had my kids.
Jennifer, did you ask for educational and medical rights?
No, because I already got them under my stuff with the post office. I got them under my, under my stuff. Because
Okay,
again,
no.
I'm the one taking them to the
Listen,
doctor.
listen. I'm talking about the courts can grant you primary educational and medical rights, meaning that you're the primary decision maker for their
Oh
education.
yeah, because that's what I am. Yeah.
So you need to ask for that and prove that you've been that person that's done that for the children. You've been the parent doing
Okay.
that. So you need to file for
Yes.
those before he gets wind of it or even knows that such a thing exists. He might be listening, but you go and file for that so you can continue to be that primary person and bring all your documents
Right.
saying that you have done that for their entire life.
Yeah.
Miss TT, go ahead and
Okay, I'm
specify
gonna
that
do
that's not
that.
legal advice.
And
That
that's
is
the thing.
not
Every
legal
time they get
advice.
sick, every time my kids get sick, guess what? I'm the one to take them to the hospital and all that. And it's crazy because when the daycare call him and tell him about his kids, he come calling me, telling me. And I was like, why you can't take? Because I'm at work. I said I'm at work too. So I end up always have to leave work early or call off to take them to the doctor and stuff.
Good for you. That's in your favor. I am not a lawyer and this is not legal advice.
I can't believe he hung up.
This is for
Wasted.
and
entertainment
I just want to
purposes
say,
Yeah.
when I said
So
50-50, I meant to say
yeah,
50-50.
I do everything for them, and that's why I'm just like, for him to try to make it seem like I'm an unfit parent. He know I'm not no unfit parent. He know I take good care of my kids, and he know that. Even when we was together, I took care of everything. He didn't have to do nothing. I took care of my kids. I'm the one taking them to daycare and picking them up, and I still do.
But Jennifer, was there a shift when you got into that new relationship? Did he start what they kids call it crashing out? As soon as you got into that new relationship and he got wind of it, did he start to
He
kind of
kind of
shift?
started acting kind of crazy. I'm not
There
gonna
you
lie.
go.
He started trying to.
There you
He tried
go.
to act like started trying to disrespect me, calling me out my name and stuff like that.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing,
I've
Jennifer.
been dealing.
I'm sorry.
So
Go ahead.
I've been dealing with that a lot.
Here's the thing.
But yet,
If he was so adamant on building a family and a relationship, blase blase, is there a reason why he never proposed or attempted to marry you between either of these kids?
no, because you know what? We was like I said, he was doing a lot of shit. I'm sorry, he was doing a lot of stuff to me. And like again, I could have been left, but I stuck around because of the sake of the kids. I stuck around because of the sake of the kids. I thought maybe the relationship would get better. And I tried, but I realized, I said, no. So I just look at it as a waste of time and my energy.
So
But, even after that, I was still willing to try to work with him, try to co-parent with him. But it's like when I don't move fast enough, he ended up going behind my back trying to set me up and do some stuff. This ain't the first time he tried to set me up. This ain't the first time.
So
It's not the first time.
he never proposed. Or you guys never even discussed
No, he never proposed. No, we never really, we talked about marriage, but we never dealt with none of that.
That's why he never addressed all those failed protection order attempts that he was doing before.
Oh, thank you.
No, but my thing is this: if he felt like my kid, I was an unfit parent, he felt like I was this, I was that. Why he ain't never try to take things as all matter? Why he never try to call DCFS or you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. So it was just the failed little court attempts to try and make you look bad, but obviously it wasn't.
That's all this is, to try to make me look bad. But anybody know me, know I take good care of my kids. Anybody know me. Even a daycare, like if the daycare felt like I was an unfit parent, if my kids was going there not having a proper care, they would have called DCFS. So that's what I'm saying. My daughter's 13. I've never been in the system. Like, my daughter's an honor roll student.
You can tell that you a good mom the way you and your oldest daughter hopped in front of that truck in front of them babies. I say, they need to go ahead and leave
my
that one
daughter
alone.
My daughter knows. She gonna ride for her mama. She know I'm a good mother. My daughter will tell you.
But the way y'all took posts, though, it was like you in the front and your daughter was secondary. They was gonna have to get through two of y'all to get to them babies. And I'm like, that right there, everything about that protective stance was like, yeah, something's more to this story. Like when it first came out, because I was like, nobody who is putting a kid in danger or putting a kid in harm has that type of
I got
protection
you.
stance. Yeah,
Mhm.
like,
Yeah,
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 because
that's why
it
my
wasn't like
daughter
you tried
cussed
to
his ass out.
escape. Like you
right.
didn't try to
Right.
run away or anything. You sat right there in it. You know.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just here with my guy. That's why my daughter came out cussing him out because she know. Like she know they be on some BS. She already know I've been going through this with them.
Oh, God. I was trying to figure out was that you or your baby that was cussing.
I know she wasn't going. My look, she wasn't going. Okay,
Yeah.
like I don't play that. Like me and my daughter, like we got a good relationship.
Right.
You can tell, and I listen. I hate that you're going through what you're going through, but it's like everything from what he like. The first couple minutes in the interview when Marquise was like, letting him talk, it went straight to the money portion of things, which was like, yeah, he did this so he ain't got to be on child support. Like I, I'm dealing with something similar
And
with my child's father, so I already knew the play.
right, and I never wanted to put him on there because I asked him for $300 a month. That's it. I never wanted to put him on there. It took me a whole year to get something, and within that whole year, I was always having a kid, always.
Yeah, I tried to take
And
my son
again, I
out
was
of
stuck with
child
all the
support, so I
bills.
know.
I was stuck with all the bills, so I had to try to get something.
You doing
And yet
everything
he
you
claims
can
your
do.
oldest want to live with him.
She don't want to stay with them. My daughter don't want to have nothing to do with him. I'm sorry.
I'm just
I don't
checking
feel
because
bad
that's what
about
he
him.
told us.
No, I'm sorry. No, my daughter don't want to stay with him. I don't know where they get that from. My daughter
Okay.
don't want to stay with him. I don't know what.
Lie about someone
Yeah.
else's kid when they caught. Have you guys noticed that?
Briggs had made a statement down there. She said that it's never about he never made it about the kids. It's always about Jennifer.
It was.
It
That's the
is.
truth.
It's about me. It's
It
all
was
the
the
way. It's
truth.
not about the kids. I'm trying to tell y'all.
He did
This
not
is not
cause.
about the kids. It's about him trying to destroy my life because he mad about this child support. That's it. It's not about the kids. Because if it was about the kids,
Thank you,
you'll protect your kids
Miss
at every
K.
cost. You'll protect your kids at all costs if it was about the kids. Obviously, you put your kids on camera, so you don't care. It's not about the kids.
Come on. Which
With your
I
child.
addressed that as well.
So,
Say
It's not about the
something.
kids. It's
Say
about me.
something.
I'm trying to tell y'all. He's obsessed with me. It's an obsession.
the only part of his conversation where I felt an ounce of sympathy and was like, maybe something's a little bigger on his part when he started talking about his mother and her ailments. So I was like,
Well, let me tell you about that. Let me tell you about that. See, the mom died from cancer, stage 4. I took care of her. He never helped me with my mom, but my mom was trying to babysit for us. I ended up taking care of her, trying to take off. Now, let me tell y'all something. I will never forget this, and I'm not making this up. I do get the message. This man told me, he said, that's why I lost my mom, because she didn't learn her lesson. And I told him, I said, you better tread lightly. Your mama's going to end up like my mama one day. Tread lightly. I said, don't wish that. Don't even speak on my mom. And what do you know? I get a call. His mom said she got cancer. I still don't believe his mom got cancer, to be honest, because she keep up a lot of mess. She behind this too. You know, she been sick. She been putting her son on me for a while trying to take my kids, and she could barely take care of herself. So,
just
you know
keep
what I'm saying?
speaking
I
it.
still don't believe his mama don't even know if she got cancer or not. Like, we haven't got no diagnosis or nothing like that. So, and I told his mom when she called me and told me about it, I said, no disrespect. I don't wish that on nobody, but you wasn't there. So you wasn't there when my mom was going through what she was going through. You didn't support me.
Yeah.
Well,
I said that, and I told her, I said, that's something that you need to discuss with your sons, not me.
Well, he did make a statement saying his mom got it in the lungs and in the brain and somewhere else.
She still don't know. But I told him to tread lightly. I said, don't bring up my mom. He spoke on my mom. I told him to tread lightly. I said, you never know. Your mom gonna end up like my mom one day. And I kid you not, that's when she called me and told me she could possibly have cancer. And I told him, tread lightly.
Okay, so your court case is Friday, is that right?
It's Friday.
Okay. So this is just a hearing. So is it possible for you to get your babies back, or will there be a series of these?
No, I think it's gonna be possible because this is the same judge that we've been having for child support, and he already see through his his mess. Because every time we go to court, it's all about now it's I'm homeless, now it's something else, now it's this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not homeless. I just don't want him to know where I stay at, and he's so obsessed with trying to find out where I stay at because I don't want them to keep trying to harass me.
All right. And then your birthday is Saturday, correct?
Yeah, but you know what? Me having my kids gonna be the best birthday gift that I ever had. I'm not even thinking about my birthday. I don't even care. I just want my kids.
Right. And it's
You a Leo.
it's also my understanding that you actually lost a sibling here recently.
I did. I just lost my brother yesterday, so I did.
Sorry
I
to hear
did. You know, and I'm trying to. I cried and everything. I still been getting emotional today, but I'm trying to still remain strong for my kids. I cannot let this break me because I'm not trying to go back into depression when I just came out. You know, I couldn't accept the fact that my mom was gone, but I just had to come up out of it, and now I'm just trying to be calm because I know I got to be strong for my kids.
Absolutely. Did your baby daddy know? Was he familiar with this particular brother?
Yeah, he knows my brother. Yeah, he's familiar with him.
Okay, that was interesting because well, we never even got that far in the interview, so.
Yeah, he know. I don't know if he know that. I'm sure it probably got back to him, but he familiar with it. But it's like he don't care because he didn't care about my mom because he threw my mom in my face.
Okay.
Well, Jennifer, they said condolences and happy early birthday.
Absolutely.
Oh, well, thank y'all. I'm going to keep y'all updated. I'll come back and do another interview and keep y'all updated.
Please do.
Once I get out of court, I'll be free and say what I can really say.
We're definitely.
Jennifer, I just have one more question though. And I know, baby, honey, I'm being technical on this because I went through it for 13 years. I went through it, so I like to share the knowledge. Did they ask you to submit paperwork before court?
No, you know what? All I know is I got served at court, and I had to see a judge. It was crazy. I had to see a judge.
So still take it. Normally they have you submit it before the actual date so they can look over it. But please, honey, still take all the information that you have about education and physical stuff and medical stuff.
I am.
Take it with you.
Definitely am.
They may not take it, but just take it with you in case. And I'm praying for you. Happy birthday and condolences.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is a rough time. Again, losing a sibling, a family member in the midst of this, and of course we've interviewed before, so we know that you were once upon a time in the system, and now your baby's having to go through the same seriousness. I know it has to be a lot. You know what I mean? So we're definitely going to keep you lifted up in prayer. It is my hope that we definitely get those babies back on Friday.
Yes, I pray and hope. I know God got me. I'm putting up a fight. I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah, and like he did himself no favors tonight. He was exactly who I thought he was going to be. Unfortunately.
Just make sure you have your correlations between you and your supervisor, because defending a protection order, they don't make you submit any, at least not in my state. They don't make you submit anything right then and there. But if you have your stuff with your supervisor supporting the fact that you were off duty and you don't operate in that zip code at the time of the incident, that should help a lot. Like, and
I'm gonna have her to submit that for me. Yeah, I'm gonna have her, and then I'm gonna also, get because they end up putting in a complaint about me, him, and his girlfriend. So I'm gonna get that as well.
Big hugs, girl, because defending a protection order, I hate to say it.
They're gonna bring it up in court.
Physical harm. Talking to a paralegal. Be quiet. Go ahead, Mo. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm just saying, like.
I apologize. I don't care what she was. I was talking to you.
I need to interrupt y'all for a second. Apparently, he been texting me and I didn't even know it. He said completely full of S. Y'all got me on there just to talk S. Y'all wasn't trying to hear nothing. And he says blessings to both of y'all and mom. And he's still texting right now, so he's still listening. He's still in here.
He's not in the well. I don't see him in the room.
Okay, well he's listening because he's texting me.
Nobody. No, I asked him questions. They were just not questions he wanted to answer. I gave him an opportunity to speak.
Well,
I'm
Bruce
not
is gonna be
him,
still
but
listening. He's gonna be trying to
this is
listen
not even
anyway.
what I do. I don't. This is not. This is not my normal scheduled content, and the interviews I do are not typically like this. He was just an exception to the rule. But had you come in and you've been honest with us or with me, because I already had what I needed before you got here, then it probably would have went a lot smoother. But no.
Well, I'm gonna just say defending a protection order is easy when there's no physical harm, and especially if you have the correspondence between you and your supervisor that you did have the okay to be at that location, that you did have the okay to have your kids in the vehicle for whatever pause that you had and you weren't actively delivering. All that stuff should help. But the technicality is that I'm like, I don't want him flipping what I'm saying. Like, it could be like what I want to say could be worse for you if he hears it. Versus,
He said, I
I
hope
know.
you all gain more followers
Text it to her.
on
Text
this
it to
We
her.
don't
political
need
because
we don't
God
need
knows.
followers because of your situation, sir. Please
You
check
know
my
what?
number.
Because
I know God got me.
he said, God knows you all don't care about her, me, or our kids.
sir,
Okay.
God know He don't care about me or His kids.
Oh, he's talking about me.
No,
About
he's
me.
talking about us. He said that we.
I know.
He said,
Us.
yeah, he's talking about
I
us.
care about
I
everybody.
know.
believe
But I was
believe
just
you
saying,
me.
God knows that He don't care about me or His kids. Because obviously you still bashing me. Then obviously you still exposing your kids. You know what I'm saying? It's not about my kids. And I knew it's not about the kids. It's about me. It's not about the kids.
Yeah.
It's not.
The doors of the church is
If it
still
was about
open.
the kids, he would have stopped bashing me and stopped putting stuff online about me if it was about the kids. But it's not about the kids because this happened 2 or 3 weeks ago and you still posting stuff about me online trying to bash me.
and we
But I
still
have not
trying to
once
figure out where
posted
the kids
anything
go.
about him online or anything like that. So
Come
that's
on,
how I
man.
know it's not about the kids.
Mandela, I know you're in the hallway, so I'm gonna wave at you, sir. You're more than welcome to come on back. One thing we don't do is hide over here.
But where were the kids while him and his girl were just bashing her if he supposedly has the kids right now and has their best interests at heart? Like
Correct.
you and your girlfriend literally right there. The kids don't need to hear that about their mama, even if it's true or if it's not true. They don't need to hear that about their mother because what a kid sees about their mom is not what someone else is gonna see. And he kept ducking and
I'm
dodging
sorry,
that.
babe.
Well, Jennifer, you mean to tell me he filed a TRO on you and he's posting things on the internet about you? That sounds like harassment to me.
You say what?
I said he filed a TRO on you, but he's posting
Yep.
videos on social media about you.
Yep.
That sounds
That's
like
what I'm
harassment.
saying.
That's
That's what
harassment.
I'm saying. That's harassment. How can you put an order of protection on me, but you harassing me still, posting stuff about me online?
What a
That's
tangle
harassment.
web.
What a $300 web we weave.
Like, I'm just saying, that's harassment.
Google your
Put an order of
RCWs in your
protection on me,
state.
but if I was so in danger and all this and that, why you constantly posting stuff about me online?
I told him, I said that wasn't true. We just wanted you to speak about you, but you keep speaking about her, and we love all kids. He said that's totally true. He said it's all about you guys followers that you are gaining from other people's life situations and drama.
Well, how about
I told him,
this, sir?
hold on. I told him, I
You
said,
know that you even existed had your brother not posted you posted your children online. I asked you why didn't you get your brother to take the video down, and you said that he's grown and you couldn't stop it. So please shut up.
How is that protecting your
When you
children?
post your private business online, it becomes the public's business.
That's what I'm saying.
And Marquis
and then
Marquis
I
stands up for
also just
all
told him, I
children,
said, you are more than
all
welcome
day,
to come
every day.
back and just speak about you. That's what I told him.
Just like I
So
did,
if
I
he's
spoke
not in
about
here,
me.
if one of y'all can check and see if Ann is in here.
Oh yeah, we know about her too. Hold on.
Oh yeah, so Ann is the girlfriend. If y'all can see if Ann is in here.
She don't even got nothing to do with it. I don't even know why she even speaking.
They
Because
could
she don't have
likely be in the
anything to do
hallway.
with
I
it.
don't see them here, but they could likely be in the hallway.
Can
They're
I just
probably in
give
the
you
hallway.
Yeah.
a suggestion, Jennifer?
Yeah, no, that's an old lady name, ain't it, for a baby?
Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Annabelle. That's Annabelle.
Lord. Go ahead, man.
I just want to say Google your RCWs in your state. You're going to want to Google the harassment RCW and make your point. I'm sorry, is that my phone or yours? I'm sorry. So you want to Google your harassment RCW on the court website for your state. You're going to have whatever state you're in, you're going to go to courtforms.com. It's going to be on the website. You're going to want to make your points based off of those RCWs. So you're going to want to look up your residential time RCW. You're going to want to look up your harassment RCW. And what those are state codes that they use to determine their cases for the court. So like arguing with my son's father, I Googled the RCWs. I was able to make my case and represent myself pro se. So you're going to want to make your arguments and your points based off of how they're going to judge that in your state. And that's going to help you with your argument a lot so that you're not over rambling, over explaining, or missing any points to what's going to help you for your case. Because if you feel like you're being harassed by him, then you are being harassed by him, because harassment in my state is defined by any unwanted contact. So you're going to have to look under what helps for that. And then as far as a protection, you're going to want to look up your defense RCW, which yours would technically classify as self-defense. So hopefully that helps. Yes, ma'am.
Mo, she's going through a lot from losing her brother. Can you shoot that information to Lily in the inbox, and then Lily will get it over to her?
Is that Miss T talking or Miss Lily?
It's
Miss
Miss
T
T.
speaking. Oh, Miss T speaking. I'm sorry.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, just that basic information, put it in Lily's inbox, and then Lily will get it to her.
Okay, so I'm like, hopefully that helps. And then, I mean, honestly, if you felt like you had to tell your life story to ChatGPT to help you write a defense, everybody's doing it, and that should help. But yes, I'll send that over to Miss Lily.
Thank you so much. We appreciate the non-legal advice that you provide.
Not legal advice, girl. This was just me trying to help somebody educate themselves so that they could feel better and sleep better at night.
Amen. We just want to cover ourselves. Just cover.
And don't play about Psalm 91, okay? Because open your Bible, baby. Open your Bible. Psalm 91, he didn't give it to us for no reason. That's all I'm going to say.
Insane. $300. I'm just stuck there. $300. He really thought I was gonna sit there and pat him.
Yeah, they definitely listen in the background for him to bring up his mom. And he's still typing, y'all.
He can
he's still sending over a long text. It's coming.
You can come on back, sir.
What's his name?
We about there.
He's so nervous to come back up here because he knows that he ain't got nobody on his side. And
there are lots of men that think
he couldn't even took your heat, Marquise. Now you got women in here. I don't think he can take no more heat. That's why I don't think
there is a lot of men that think just like him. I promise you.
It's true.
There are a lot of men that will support you. I'm just not one of them. I'm not going to support a man that's not willing to pay $300 for two jerseys.
Can somebody drop in the chat what state and what county for me real quick? That the case is
in Chicago, Illinois. I don't know the state. I don't know the county though. What's the
the county?
He said, "I can't explain myself to people that already have their minds made up."
I just want to know.
He said that was sketchy from the jump.
I just want to know what kind of cancer his mom has.
I don't.
Marquise.
I don't. This girl just lost her brother.
I think it's Cook County, Mom.
This girl just lost her brother, and she's here calling. Why? I don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your mother's going through what she's going through. That has nothing to do.
Marquise, I was being funny because if she's
Oh,
doing all that she's doing with brain cancer, lung cancer, spine cancer, my girl is doing real good.
Wait, hold on. Brain cancer, lung cancer, spine cancer. Isn't that the story from the Netflix documentary? They got that one influencer caught up.
I don't
Oh.
know. I don't
No, y'all got to remember that crazy
I'm
girl
not gonna
that had the
lie.
app.
My phone gonna die.
Not again.
Not again.
I know.
Again, that we went through the
Okay,
same lesson
okay.
last time with your
Okay, I'm trying to
No,
hold it in. I know.
no, that's God saying go get some rest.
Right.
That's the truth.
Uh,
Yeah,
Right.
you did good. We appreciate you being here. So yeah,
but
you're right.
I'm
Though.
sorry.
It's about
No,
time.
you're
I
good.
Listen, I do want
but
you to come on back on Friday if you have the strength. You know what I mean?
I would definitely
Yeah,
come back
you
Friday.
come back on Friday and give us an update. Let us know how things
I would
went.
definitely.
We
And it
got
would be greatly appreciated if you can get your TikTok working so I won't be holding up my 2
I
batteries.
know. I'm sorry. I know. I gotta fix it.
I want to address Mika. The reason I'm asking is because if he's going to use his mom as someone to help with their children and she has the issues that she quote unquote has, that is still a hazard for her to be dealing with a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old if she's dealing with those kind of cancers. Because
Yes.
one, if you got lung cancer, you're on oxygen. Number two, you have brain cancer. Your brain controls everything in your body. She needs to be able to walk. She needs to be able to remember if she got a stove on. She needs to remember that she's cooking food. She could possibly burn a house down if
Yep.
she has brain cancer and the cancer is eating away at her brain. So that's why I'm asking
That's
about the
not it.
cancer, because that's who's going to be helping him with their children.
No, she can't even. She could barely take care of herself. See, when my mom had stage 4 cancer, I realized that, so I ended up having to put my kids in daycare, and I ended up having to take care of my mom. So from what I know, she could barely take care of herself. So how could she take care of the kids if she could barely take care of herself?
Yeah, that's why I was
She
asking
can't
the
even get the
question.
kids. So that's what I'm saying. She could barely take care of herself.
It's not to be completely facetious. It's just the truth, because I wouldn't want someone with especially those 3 cancers to be taking care of my small kids.
I don't want, exactly. I don't want. That's why I put an order of protection against. Like I said, I don't want them around my kids if they can't take care. Because I know for a fact they can't do what I can do for my kids.
$300. I'm sorry.
Marquise.
I'm sorry. I never got past the $300.
$300. I keep saying it too, Marquise.
I never got past. I was done, and I apologize, folks, but I was done with the interview when he had freely admitted $300 being too much to pay for 2 babies that's 2 and 3 in daycare. I was done.
And that's a month. That's not
That's
even.
what made me just.
That's a month.
No.
And that's a month. Not even every 2 weeks or no. That's a month.
That's not even the cost of 1 per week.
No, because childcare is gonna be way more expensive.
Even at the $1,000 a month in child support, if those children were living in your house,
That's still not
you would
enough
be
for
spending
childcare.
more than that $1,000.
That's what I'm saying. That's still not gonna be enough for childcare.
Listen,
And that's why he
that
ended up.
$300 a month ain't even gonna cover her winter bill.
Come on.
It's not.
And you still got to feed them,
We
clothe
get
them,
the bill.
take them to the doctor,
Right.
extracurricular activities if they have them. And Christmas around the corner. You talking about $300?
Yeah.
$300.
What is his name again?
Debbie. Ooh.
Goofball.
I can't even come
Doofus.
Wait, that didn't come out of Lily.
Mandela.
Bad liar. So, if Mandela is still listening,
That's one.
Oh shoot. Mandela needs to realize that the most effective co-parenting, successful co-parenting, is when both parents cut the cord of the relationship and focus in on the child.
I like
Okay.
that.
So when you're still paying attention, one parent to the other, if somebody still has feelings, it will be a messy ride because you haven't let go of the other parent. That's the
And I
recipe,
feel that
Mandela.
way. I feel that way. If he
And
continued
that's what it
to
is.
bash me and stuff, he didn't let go.
Right.
When you're focused on the children, you don't have time to focus on an old relationship that's done and
That's what
gone.
I'm
Right.
saying. That's what
Right.
I'm
Unless
saying.
another
Let it
person is
go.
still holding on. That's when it gets messy.
Because a lot of what he was saying was just totally irrelevant to the topic at hand.
Marquise, how many times did he bring
What
the
did
kids
he
up?
say? What
How
did
many
he
times did he
say?
bring them up? He brought the kids up maybe twice
Correct.
throughout that whole thing.
I know it wasn't a dozen times. It couldn't have been more than 5.
What did he say? Jennifer this, Jennifer that, Jennifer this, Jennifer
I
that,
don't even
That's what
know if
I'm
he
Jennifer
know
that.
his
saying.
children's name.
It's an obsession. That's what I'm saying. They upset. I don't bother this man. I don't speak on him or nothing.
The
Like I
fact
don't
that
even
he
post him
couldn't
on
come
my
up with the
page.
cost of
I ain't
daycare.
put his business
Oh
out like
Lord.
that or nothing.
I'm sorry. I don't.
Because again, it's not about him. It's about my kids. He's irrelevant.
That was that was that
That's
was
what the
not.
judge would look at. When you keep bringing up that other parent in court, the judge is paying attention to how many times you said their names versus how many times you've mentioned the children.
The
Your
judge is
focus is on
definitely
the
paying
children.
attention to that part.
Absolutely.
Been there, done that.
Mm-mm.
Story and picture.
But
That
I know
man said,
that.
"I
That's
got a
all he do
clip
is
in
try to
my
bash
car."
me. That's all he do is try to bash me. And he know I'm not a bad parent. He know that.
Apple cider vinegar, y'all. That's where all them symptoms came from. There's a Netflix documentary. I'm telling you, that is the
Oh
same.
girl, you in this Netflix thing.
No, no, man, because you would not play with me. I remember everything word for word, and like, listen,
Well, I'm not
no,
trying to
man,
laugh because what happened? His mom is going through that, and then the fact that you keep saying this Netflix,
no, because
girl,
listen,
got to stop.
no,
Got
he
to
ain't
stop.
even, girl, he ain't even bring up nothing to support his public opinion regarding his kids. He ain't got nothing to support what he's talking about with his mom. Because if that's the case, you would have led with that. And hey, my mom's in her last days. My children need to be here more. Like that would have been a legit argument that any baby's mother can respect.
He
Period.
would have
So,
started with, "I
so
love
that's the
my
reason why he got to
children.
take my
Hello.
kids because his mama. So that's
I
the reason
love
why he
my
got to take the
babies,
kids.
and I'm only doing this to protect my
No,
children."
no,
That's
just
how that
But
interview should have
protect them
started.
from what? Because I'm not a bad mother. Where are you
No,
protect my kids from?
nobody not
no,
saying
no,
you a bad mama.
no, girl. Hey, whoa, come back, baby. Nuh-uh.
No. She's not saying
I'm
y'all. She just speaking
Oh,
on him.
Right,
no,
right.
I'm
oh,
Yeah,
speaking
but I'm
in
oh.
saying
general.
protect
So
them
no,
from
what she
what?
so y'all didn't hear her. So she said, okay, so his mother going through the transition, so that means you got to take my kids.
No.
So you know that she's just replying
Oh,
to everything that y'all
oh,
saying.
Right.
Yeah, I
But
was just,
it's a negative thing on his behalf. That's all. She
You
just
say the
oh, I
conversation
thought
was
you said
not
you
no,
did
led
I'm
with
that.
not. Yeah, I
love.
was just, but
Okay.
I'm
he was
just
just doing a
saying,
reflecting of what y'all was saying. That's
Sure.
all. Nothing towards y'all.
yeah, it's not. But I was just saying, if he felt like his mom was going through that and the kids got to be there more, what that has to do with me not being around my kids? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was always letting her see the kids.
I
Miss
get it.
Rose,
I'm
you
just
don't
saying.
have to work tomorrow, so there was really no need for you to leave, sir.
Oh
You're off
no,
tomorrow.
no, he didn't.